Yeah, I will
There we
tell
go.
you guys this. Um, as acid rain was not what you guys were left with, it was lightning and all that shit. But a key factor to note is that uh, about a day's journey in, the issue now is heavy fucking winds. And I mean heavy fucking winds. A massive fucking blizzard limiting basically any form of sight that you could have. Um, so unless you're someone that can just ignore a blizzard and strong winds like that,
Moonish.
that is definitely going to
Resistant.
be an issue for you. Basically, yeah,
Hello.
yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just making sure I have all this. Yeah. So if you, being outside the cart deals a D6 cold damage every fucking turn. So
And this-
that is a thing to note.
Does this outfit consist of heavy fur coat or cloak over layers of wool clothing, as well as fur-lined hat or hood, goggles, and fur-lined leather boots and gloves? As long as cold weather clothing remains dry, its wearer automatically succeeds on saving throws against the effects of extreme cold. Would that help me? 'Cause I have
Keep
cold
you
weather clothing.
from freezing to death, but still the
Could
damage is a
I,
thing as hail is a part
Okay.
of this. Yeah,
if I
you
put that
bonk
stuff
bonk.
over my armor that already gives me cold resistance, would that help more?
The armor of cold resistance will give you the resistance to the damage of it.
Yeah, no, but if I put on other, like, coats and such, because we have
Uh,
that, would that
you won't be
affect
able to be
anything?
exhausted by it. Like the cold art, the cold shit armor, all that jazz, or the fucking God fucking damn it, I am words. The cold weather clothes that keeps you from freezing to death from chilled condition and then exhaustion and shit. This is I'm just saying straight up fucking damage is a thing that happens within these
Ah,
winds. Yeah. So
so
yeah, and I'm saying that this is going to start about day into your journey. Now here's the thing.
the animals.
The animals are not immune to this.
Moonish has resistance, but not immunity.
So
If it matters, on the resting, I could cast Leomund's Tiny Hut.
well, you guys do have a cart that
Yeah.
does seem to help up, but yeah, Lehman's tiny hut could help, even more in protecting for that.
Hey, wait, so it's hailing?
How
Yes,
much
yes, it
damage
is.
did you say it does?
1d6 per turn.
So we take 3.5.
Hey, do you guys think it's acid? Do you think it's frozen acid?
Possibly,
divided by
but
0.5.
I mean, I also don't think that this. Could I roll history to see if not acid rain, but like damaging hailstorms are common?
Don't need to. Yes, that is a thing.
Okay, then that
I'm telling you that these hailstones are the size of fucking softballs.
so yeah. So I also would just say, but it's also not uncommon to have hailstorms that
It's
damage
rare
much.
and it sucks, but it's not. It's not,
Are
impossible.
assuming three. Okay, so two. Okay, so assuming average damage of 3.5 from the hail, that means Moonwish could be out there. Times that number by 2 because of resistance for
There's the rolls for
Well,
you, Gage.
54 minutes.
okay, well, here's the thing. What if we... Oh, I have an idea. So a tent can hold like two people, I think. What if I use both my tents and we kind of pitch it over the animals at like an angle so the hail rolls down and doesn't actually hit them?
That could work. You'd
We
have to
definitely have to,
you'd have to
yeah, we
probably
definitely have to actually
reinforce.
connect it to the cart. But I think, connecting that to the cart and spending time on that is better than, the animals getting slowly beat to death by hail.
Yeah, I mean, because I know Moonwish with their resistance, they have to cold damage, could take 50, 548 rounds, which would be equivalent to about 54 minutes.
Hmm.
About.
Bert, Bert, can we try that?
What was that? You want to pitch tents around them?
I'm more trying to connect the tents to the cart, like just
Yeah.
literally just using Tinker's tools to try to put that together. Like in a way, it'll go around them and it'll just
I was
roll
literally
off
about
the
to ask what
person.
kind of tools do you have.
Huh?
I'll give you a Tinker's Tools check.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I'll give
could
you a
I
check on that.
use? I have expertise in sleight of hand, so could I use sleight of hand to put a tent together?
Tools.
Can Tinker's tools use wisdom? I can't remember.
We
Let
have
me
a
pull them up.
I believe
Um,
so, but I'm not 100% sure.
Tool stack clarification. Tinker is Dex or Int.
Neat. Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
No.
Dex
Bless me,
or
but
Or you
still.
can't use wisdom for him.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hmm.
I can use my dex. That's fine. So that's plus 7.
Can't let wisdom do everything, guys.
Yeah, that's fair. Um,
I have
No.
thieves' tools, but I don't think that would be helpful with putting a
I
tent
mean, you
together.
I will pick the lock that is this fucking
Well, thieves'
fog.
tools are a few
Creed would
different
ask if someone could like help actually hold up the tents over the animals while he's doing this, so that way, it's not just him kind of.
I mean,
The way it explains.
Zorman could do that pretty easily.
Can you just hold the tent so it doesn't move? Just help
Yeah.
action. Because honestly, that would be difficult in its own right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the wolf itself
Yeah.
can also help because
Keep in mind these strong winds will make it pretty difficult to hold on to this, so the help action is definitely a good thing.
yeah, if you get help from
Okay.
the
25.
animals and that, I think that'd work. 25.
25?
25.
Yep. Unless I had disadvantage, then no.
Nope.
Yes, then that was a 25.
25.
Yeah. All right. So starting this off, you guys got a day into your journey, and this fucking massive storm just starts fucking railing you guys with cold damage, right? Creed setting up some tents over the animals. It definitely allows them to trudge on continuously. Like it lets them continue forward. Your travel pace for this first couple hours that these are able to hold up will not be faltered. But I will say this: for every day of trying to keep this up, I will need a new check. You get below an 18 on these checks, tens go bye-bye.
Okay, I mean, I can switch my tool
Okay.
proficiency to that, because I have a better
Yeah.
dex
Okay.
after the
Neat.
first day.
Yeah.
What type of tools are there?
Tinker's was what he was using, but I will also accept. Let me
I'm
look.
guessing wood carving. Or
Wood carving
construct
wouldn't
or
really help you.
Tinker's
carpenter
tools
tools?
for dex.
I also have carpenter tools. I have every tool set, and just
Well,
so if you want to switch to one of those, I can
I
just
could go
give
to.
you one.
I have because I can just
Um,
switch to Tinker's tools or whatever.
Well, if you're doing that, I could switch to carpenter's tools. That way, I can
Carpenter's
just.
is not one of the ones I would say actually.
Okay, fair enough.
Let me pull up the tool set list.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Honestly, I
Um,
think Tinker's tools is just what we would use for this.
Where's
honestly.
the Tinkers? Where is that?
Oh, Weaver's tools?
Tinkers.
Weavers, well,
Hmm.
yes, that is an idea for stitching it back together. And I would definitely accept proficiency in Weaver's tools as a valid help action in order to maintain these things longevity. It definitely wouldn't be something on its own to keep it going, to keep these jury rigged down.
Cool.
Okay, so 7
I don't have
plus
Resident Weaver's
4,
tools, but I thought I'd throw it out there in case anyone
5,
does.
6. Because we have the Elven thing that allows us to switch on long rest, we kind of just switch tool set proficiencies.
Yeah, Trance, after some updates, I think Drow
9,
didn't actually
10,
get the update
11.
on D&D Beyond, but Trance as a whole, as an ability, was changed to where you get basically two tool stat proficiencies, tool proficiencies that you just get to change out every fucking long rest.
I should have 2 more tools proficiencies.
Yes. Tools or weapons.
Tools or weapons, yeah. And fun fact, Astral Elf can choose skills for these, so yeah.
I knew
That's
that
their
Astral Elves
fucking-
choose skills. I knew that.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, after chapter 1, we just bought all the types of tools
Yeah.
because we can use all of them. Why not? But yeah. So, how many times do you want us to roll this and such, or what?
I will tell you every time I do some rolls, but yeah, I do need everyone to send me in their threats and boons as we go on, or their banes and boons. It's a
I
better
apologize. I
name.
totally typed one of those.
Better name in practice in fucking
Uh,
in my own head of memory. Threats and boons is what I always called it.
I apologize. What is the name of the guy we're looking for again?
A Vike.
I'm gonna change my wording on that a bit.
In specific, let me pull up their last name real quick. Specifically, Vike Whalen was the guy you're looking for. And you guys are currently heading up north because that was the direction that you guys were told he went. And then you guys decided to ask what's up there, but you guys are heading north along the coast here, so that's where we're headed.
Hey, Brick.
So,
Can I put Acoustica? It's not an actual
fuck
D&D
is
monster.
Acoustica?
It's literally just an otter person that pushes
Ugh.
someone's soul out of their body or kills them.
The fuck?
Either or.
I'm good. I don't think those would live up here, or at
They
least,
they do. They in
or
our
at least are out right now.
in our world they live in the like Canada and colder places.
It's not their
Um,
season.
You know, I think storms kind of say, yeah, fuck off, otters.
Go to your dams that you built for this.
There's a beaver. Angel. That's a beaver.
Just
I
a
don't
beaver.
honestly know the difference.
They're very different. One is a water puppy. One
Otters
is a,
are adorable.
yeah, one's a water puppy, and the other one's a thing with a really big flat tail and big buck teeth that chews on wood and builds dams. Otters are water puppies.
I love how Angel says along the road in one of these. This is not a road. This is the Great White North.
Well, maybe there's a road.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a magical road that keeps the snow melted. I don't know.
Also, Gage, the reason that we be call A and B for groups is because that's how I split up the chapters in A and B. Because I'm not gonna have chapter 5.1 and 5.2. I'm gonna have 5A and 5B. So
I'm gonna call us
you guys are
one.
grouping. Yeah, go for it. You guys can also call yourselves the A men, and then the other guy is the B team, or whatever the fuck.
Did you
You guys
say that
are A
Yeah,
team.
we're the A team.
team. You fuck.
We're the
Yeah,
A team.
I
Get
fucked it
fucked.
up. A team.
I'm gonna take calligrapher supplies because it totally comes in handy.
One of your boons is I find a use for calligrapher supplies out here.
I mean, keeping a map,
Honestly, wouldn't be the hardest thing.
keeping a map of the areas could be good.
You know, I did
Maybe.
think a cartographer's tool.
Yeah, I'm typing. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Just typing in the VC chat.
Biscuit. Biscuit. Yeah. I like weather-related challenges. This is kind of fun.
I
my
remember I
favorite
did
thing.
similar thing in my campaign one time.
Hee hee hee, hoo hoo ha, yeah, ha ha ha, hey ha. Oh right, I'm looking for food, and I'm like, oh right, my parents are getting Arby's right now. I'm good.
I had pizza
Hee hee.
earlier, so I'm good.
I could have a fucking French dip and Swiss, bro. Fuck yeah. I got what? Fuck yeah.
Has there been
Yeah.
no question of the day yet? Interesting.
No. I'm asking it now. I'm doing it.
Yeah, someone asked who was putting it.
I'm doing it. That's me.
Where'd you get that photo from, Gage? I'm just curious.
Which one?
The one you
Thanks,
posted in
AI.
chat.
With
Pink
the
hair,
the
or
disguise
purple
self
haired.
version of me?
Yeah.
Google.
Did you just look up purple-haired person?
Purple eyes.
Ah.
Man, for the first time ever, I cannot think of anything. What is happening?
Where I figure the inspiration probably came from is the disguise self used through our fast forward and whatnot to hide the fact that I am Drow. Because if we were there long enough that I would have had to have used it twice, I would have. Probably came from an inspiration of another elf I saw back in Starmantle while
Fair
wandering
enough.
the city.
Fair enough.
Man, so that's what, 2 people that just get fucking impersonated over there?
That's fine.
Maddie, that was supposed to be a joke you would get.
What? Wasn't listening.
That's- Ialis's disguised self was a random person they saw in Starmantle, and I said, "Oh, so there's 2 people that get impersonated that live in Starmantle."
Well, not anymore. I don't have any of my spells really.
Creed,
I'm thinking. Okay.
I'm talking about Bishop addressing his task.
Oh, I thought you were talking about how I used to do
That's
that.
the joke. That was the joke.
Well, I used to do the same thing. So she hasn't even been in Stormmantle so
Blah,
long.
I
blah,
said
blah, blah, blah.
inspired by.
Inspired by.
Wouldn't have copied
Please
her
tell me
exactly.
please tell me I'm not the last person typing out threats and boons.
You are.
Gosh darn it.
Anyways, so
You are.
Zorman's just gonna be
Mm,
like sitting in the cart and just kind of be looking over Dialis. You were quiet for a lot of the time we were in that city.
Wasn't much to say, and I used my one favor to help us, so.
Fair enough.
you know what? You know what? We're going classic stuff.
The storm is definitely related to the star. That's what I'm thinking, at least, or at least partially related to it.
I don't think I got around to reading about it in the library. What can you share?
Well, we don't know the most about the star itself. I'm just thinking that because they were talking about how the storm started at the same time as that guy
couldn't
with the
think of
star
him.
left.
Hmm.
All right.
Weren't there dragons near here?
Yeah, those could be related also. There's probably a few things that are mixing together to cause this storm. Will be interesting to see. We usually magnetize a lot of the problems in a given area.
Didn't want to cut off you guys having a conversation there. As you guys are traveling through these wastes of snow.
I think you unplugged your mic, Brick.
Did I?
I can barely hear you.
It's plugged in. Weird. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, better.
Cool. Sick. All right. So as you guys are traveling through these wastes, essentially, absolutely nothing. It is snow. It is white. It is cold. It is crisp. It is not an enjoyable thing.
I love the cold
As you
so much.
guys are journeying through, the winds slowly and slowly get harder and harder throughout these journeys. To the point where, at one point, the winds come a certain strong at one point. As you guys are coming up, you guys see what looks to be some sort of thing buried in snow. You see bits of wood poking out. And as you guys gaze upon this, I would need strength saves from everyone.
Oh,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
As
I was-
this. What's up?
can
We're standing
how
by
long-
Creed, right?
how long before did we see this thing? Like that
I'm
or
telling
something?
unrelated.
As soon as
It is the winds are getting really strong and the cart's about to get pushed over.
Hey,
I was gonna ask if
Yeah.
I could cast Fortune's Favor right now, but not for this, just in general. I'm not trying to cast it beforehand.
question. This is
Yep.
so are we close enough to Maddie or Creed to
15
get
feet,
his?
yeah, we're
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
the-
you guys
So
are
we get-
all
what's your
within the same
bonus?
fucking cart.
+2.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
So
Everyone
add
gets a
plus
+2
two
to
to your
their save.
strength save. Hi,
And
Alex.
is this to stop the cart from falling over?
From you guys getting kerblangy blanged amongst this, the cart is going to be separate.
Okay.
Do the animals need to make one?
Yes, the animals would.
So hear me out. Could I possibly, all right, not trying to resist the falling of the cart, but more so trying to like jump and tuck to be perfectly in that open area as the cart rolls and falls, and make this an dex check instead?
Given the fact that you are having to keep your own footing in the
I'm not trying to
first
keep my
place.
footing. I'm trying to jump.
Okay, you're trying to jump. I feel like that would be something more akin to an acrobatics check post save, if anything.
Okay. I thought I'd try.
Yeah,
I don't think it mattered actually.
yeah.
My wolf has proficiency in acrobatics.
I
Mm.
didn't have faith because all I have is the +2 from Creed.
Blitzen got a 12. Creed got a 24.
Zormi got 16. Moonish got 10.
All
I
right.
almost got an 18.
If only the spider was here.
If only.
Right. So what was the animals? You said
10.
it's 10 and 12. Oh boy.
They don't have that
So-
good of saves.
So giving the cart disadvantage because they failed.
Oh, I forgot to give Blitzen his plus, so that would have been a 14.
Don't matter.
Just-
So
I guess it did.
as you guys are amidst this cart, it goes topside over. The wind's blowing. You guys can see as the tents that you guys have are blowing in the winds. You guys can make me the roll to see if your tents maintain throughout this now. From
Okay.
whatever it would have been beforehand. So you can make the check at advantage, whatever, from you guys setting
Can
it
I?
up.
I've
So I know Zorman's helping. Can I give them guidance?
7, 8, 9, 10,
Yeah,
11. Well,
Totally.
because I have a plus
This
11.
is
Oh, wait,
this is
Zorman's
something
doing
from
Oh, sorry. I
Well,
did it
Better
by accident.
Dex for Zorman, yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I guess I'll help then. Yeah.
And you said help action with that, and then 2d20, k.
Then the D4 from guidance.
And then d4 from guidance. I love guidance. Guidance is so good. Baldur's Gate spoiled me with guidance. Yeah, there we are. 25.
Cool. Yeah, it manages to stay despite the fact that the cart gets toppled over.
And with a little
The
bit
animal
of that,
considered
that should work.
knocked prone with this, though it doesn't necessarily matter. And then as for you guys and your saves, yeah, all of you guys managed to, yeah, save. You steal yourself, catch yourself on the side of the cart as it topples over. The beds and everything else that you guys had back here clanks against the side of this cart. But a thing that each of you guys can notice standing out amidst all this, that mound of snow that you can see with wood sticking out, has a bit of light looming from within in front of you guys.
So are we investigating that or are we leaving it?
I say you guys move the cart ahead, and then I'll
Yeah.
probably check it out after we pass. Is that good?
Yeah, I definitely think we should move the cart past it if nothing else,
Yeah.
so it doesn't get.
Notable thing to note is that the cart made a lot of noise as it clanked down. And as
So-
you guys are discussing this, you guys hear a voice ring out. Help!
Okay. Well,
Please!
Yeah.
Creed,
gonna walk over.
Creed,
Yeah.
use your ice pick. It would kind of be using quotations.
Okay. I'm guessing this is a sunken cart, right?
Yeah, you guys can see bits of wood sticking out from underneath the snow here. So, as well as
Okay.
light from underneath all of this.
Okay. Can I just try to like move some of the snow out of the way? Just like use my
in which
entire body to sweep it to the side.
I don't know if anything I could do would be helpful.
Sweeping the snow to the side would honestly not do much in the sense
Oh.
of it seems like the snow has piled up on whatever happened to this cart or whatever is here.
Creed.
Hmm.
I throw a shovel at him.
What-
I could probably use the shovel as he uses.
I feel like that's
his-
gonna take too long.
As he uses
Yeah.
his
Okay.
giant sword.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Reed,
use the.
as you step out, you would take damage, but you're immune. So
You would
so,
take
Brick,
damage theoretically.
You know how? Have you ever seen like people take snow off of a roof, like that's been piled up a lot?
Mhm.
Either you just kind of like slip a thing under it and then just it slides off. Pretty much that, but more using the Claymore actually like a shovel, like Angel said.
I love that this sword is also an axe and a shovel and a pickaxe
It's just so.
and a rope.
It's a multi-tool,
And
Brick.
It is.
Okay,
It's such a good.
you can make
And it can
you can make me
extend
some
too.
athletics, my friend.
Yay.
It can extend
Yeah.
and retract too, making it loosen up the area too. It's just so good.
Zorman and ILS, what you two doing?
20.
Sitting
I
in the
can't really
cart.
do anything here, so staying
Yeah.
in the cart, moving the cart
Yeah.
over a little bit in case this causes some type of collapse.
Got a
The
20.
cart is currently on its side, so that is
Oh,
a concern.
Could I get Moonwish to kind of help me, like pull it, like get the cart back up? Or
You
can I
could,
help Moonwish? Because I don't have
Yeah.
good enough strength for this.
Yeah. you could.
Oh, my strength isn't bad actually. I just know good athletics.
You could help the animals try and pick the cart back up.
Okay.
ILS amidst this, you doing anything to help out, or just sitting there?
I offer guidance.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I'll take guidance.
Cool. Sick. Yeah. So whatever animal wants to make that check, athletics would also be in line to help pick this up.
6,
You know,
7,
advantage from helping out. You know, both the other animal and you, Zorman, and then guidance
4,
can help out as
5,
well.
6, 7, plus a D4. So that'd be 2D20, KH1, 28.
Sick. All right. So
get the
you
cart
guys
back up.
managed to get the cart back up. As for whatever equipment was left about the cart, you know, it's kind of been battered up, but you guys can collect it. Nothing's
Fix it
severely
up.
damaged. Yeah. There is a crack in the window in the cart though from one of the beds and boxes smashing into it. So,
I would kind of just I'd kind of just like go through my bag and grab a bedroll and kind of just put it over the window for now
all right.
in a way to where it's like I can lift up the bedroll to move it, but it won't like let cold air in.
Shoveling over.
Yeah, I got a 20.
As
Yeah,
you're
good.
shoveling over snow, you can hear the voice from within. Thank you. Oh, and he sounds like he is fucking cold. His voice sounds weak. All right.
Okay.
The only
Um,
He's not a happy guy. Um, and as you're able to pull it over, you can see what would be a guy with pretty long hair and a beard, though it looks like his entire face is damn near frozen together. The light that remains seems to be from an oil lamp sitting beside him, as it looks like everything around him seems scorched almost, like it was lit on
mm,
fire not too long ago. And as I say this, also, it seems like part of what would be his long hair is missing. Also,
like
on a
burned?
representative side of what looks to be a burn wound on the side of his head.
Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna pull out a. Wait, what kind of potion is it? Oh yeah, just a potion of healing. I'm gonna hand it to this guy.
He's
So it's
currently
2d4
still
plus 2.
within this, so you'd have to still like pull him out. The
Okay.
wreckage is kind of collapsed over him. It looks like he is actively still being crushed.
Okay. Here's what we do.
Yeah,
Oh,
like you
this
can't
might,
even see the lower half of his body right now.
yeah, I might regret this. We're gonna rage and use another charge from the dragon, skulls, specifically fire.
Mhm.
Creed's gonna light, kind of his forearm on fire with some alchemist fire.
Okay.
Kind of using it to melt the snow while, more like just keep him warm and move the stuff out of the way around him. I'm literally just grabbing stuff and trying to make sure he's not actually crushed and to get him out.
All right.
Um,
Make me another athletics, my friend.
would I
3
get?
feet
Would
of
I get?
athletics. Advantage from rage, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I just want to make sure.
Ios, are you
Advantage
offering
from
him
rage.
guidance?
Well, I don't
Currently,
think he can see me.
Iolus would have to go out into the hail and snow.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, 19. That's a 34.
All right. Sick. So you're able to get this cart up, right? And pick up the snow seemingly melting off as it kind of the water kind of drips down you and onto that guy. As he lets out like just really painful grunt, right? As
Mhm.
it seems like pulling this up, looking down, that motherfucker's knee is backwards.
Oh,
Eh,
okay.
that's fixable.
His right knee is currently bent inwards, and it is currently sitting at like a 90-degree from where the rest of his leg is.
We can work with that.
Does it seem like he can move, like his arms?
His arms, yes, that leg. His
Uh,
other leg does seem to be fine though.
Yeah. Trying not to light myself on fire. Well, I guess the red dragon prevents that from happening. Oh, it damaging my stuff. Creed's gonna like the arm that is on fire, grab potion and kind of hand it to him specifically with like the ends of his fingers so the fire's not
Alright.
too close to him. Just should
Issue,
drink this.
you
Uh.
are currently holding up the cart with both your arms.
Oh, okay.
This thing is heavy. I know you swing around a 200-pound sword all the time, but like
Yeah.
this,
Okay. Carts are
isn't-
heavy. Yeah.
yeah, this ain't nice.
You have sending stone.
I'm gonna try to push him with my foot, like hook with the cleats. I'm gonna try to just hook onto like his shirt or something and just kind of
There's a
not all
hailstorm
the way
that does
out,
damage.
not into the hail, but out from like underneath it. I'm gonna try to move him there. Would that be another athletics?
Sleight of hand.
Okay, sleight of hand. It's a +3. Okay. Even though I'm using my foot.
Just
That's a
item type check.
9. Uh,
So as you're trying to like hook
I-
into the
I
coat that he's
shouldn't,
got,
but I'm gonna use Fortune's favor. I'm gonna regret that, but I really don't want him to get
does
crushed
that
or
have
get hurt.
somatic components?
No, it just I can activate it when I want. Um.
Hmm?
10. Darn it. Okay, never mind.
So as you're trying to like hook it in, you kind of like, given the position of where his head is and
Don't
the
say
fact that he's still
kill
writhing
him.
around a little bit, kind of like scratch along the burnt side a little bit,
Fine.
and he's just like, ah, fucking God. Ugh,
Sorry.
ugh."
Okay.
And you can see like blood kind of
Oh,
dripping
wait, I'm
down.
dumb. Can I see the cart from here?
Yes, if you
Uh,
turn your
can-
head around.
Can I see inside the cart?
Vaguely, but the tents kind of obscure it.
Well, more can I see into cover?
Yes, you can.
Cool. I'm gonna just say. Oh wait. I'm
Face
gonna
step?
just tap him real quick. Face step. Teleport him out.
I
Okay.
imagine you're gonna like try to cover him from the
As
hail.
so what do you
I'm
so
Putting him under, pretty much in cover.
so
of
you're
the cart.
trying to very quickly let go, touch him, let him go.
Yeah.
Over. Just boot bamf him. All right. Take 7 half down to 3 bludgeoning damage as the cart thunks on top of you.
Yeah. Fair.
Strength saving throw, please.
Okay.
Technically counted as an attack, so it kept his range going.
Damage.
Also, I'm on fire. My
Yeah,
rage
yeah.
cannot end.
This poor
28.
guy.
It's
What was
fine.
that?
28.
So you managed to, not get fucking smashed by this cart on top of you and what snow is left. Though, notable, the fact that your arm's on fire. This cart's catching fire.
It's in a
Hmm.
hailstorm.
Gonna look
Yeah,
around
he's
real
under
quick.
the snow.
Is anyone else down here? Are there anyone else?
You can see what vaguely looks like a boot.
Okay.
The bottom of it.
Where is it, like, compared to me?
Down,
Why didn't
down,
you
like
ask
Directly
a
down?
good
the
10
guy?
feet down, like down diagonally to the right.
Can I attempt to, like, for probably a very small amount of time, push the cart over my head and try to just cut up in half? Wait, no, that would just drop it on me faster. What can I do here?
You could
I mean, I
hold-
can't be burned by the fire.
You could hold the cart with your Starved Saloon. That's
I'm gonna
what
grab
I
the
do.
boot and try the exact same thing I did. Is that, is that another?
Another 3
Another
bludgeoning
check.
damage, another strength save.
Okay.
Yeah. As for the people in the cart, magically appearing in front of you is a man with a leg bent all the way fucking backwards.
32.
Yeah. All right.
Can I do a
I'll
medicine
describe
check
how that's
on him?
going in a second. Sure. Actually,
I have a
assessing the
+7.
wounds, and stuff. Notable thing: he's currently under the tents. He's not fully in the cart. So if someone wants to pick him up,
Moon was pick him.
you know what I mean?
Moon soft doggo puts him in cart.
He kind of panics for a second as a wolf, starts fucking and picks him up by the fucking collar.
It's a
puts him
very
in.
shiny, nice wolf, to be fair.
He
Um,
panics because it's the fucking wolf.
Moon was gonna give me a help action.
I'm guessing I would have to shout
On
for them to
medicine?
hear me, right?
Yes.
How would Moonwish know what the fuck is up with human wounds?
Because
Thought
Moonwish
out.
has been with Zorman for a long enough period of time and is also a knowledgeable, has also been with Zorman in stuff where they learn this stuff because seeing Eye Dog and they are sapient, or they are now
Sentient.
sentient, so they would know how that stuff works because they were with Zorman when they learned that stuff.
Don't you have a
For
high
medical?
wisdom?
Zorman, are you proficient in medicine?
I have +7 medicine. It's not proficiency because I didn't.
And neither is Moonwish.
Survival.
I'm saying for medicine.
Survival medicine. No, they have +1 wisdom.
Since neither of you are proficient, if you were proficient, I would argue that Moonwish being around with you would be enough to,
Plus Mario
get
could
some help,
+7
but
wisdom.
I will not have a Moonwish help in this situation.
Can I shout over to them? Wait, what are you doing,
You have
Angel?
sending. Using
Um,
medicine on the guy that you left over here
figuring
To
out
do
what the
what?
fuck's up with them.
to figure
Oh,
out
okay.
what's wrong with him.
Well, no,
can do.
Angel. The problem is I'm currently holding up a cart, so I can't really, use my other hand to grab a sending stone.
I'm gonna use sending to Creed to ask him what the fuck is going on.
Just okay.
As
Well,
I'm
I guess I
looking
don't
over
have to.
this
Just
guy. Also, I also
Yeah.
would
not
mind
really
seeing-
sure. There's people buried down here. Can you ask
for-
if there are more?
Also, I'm just gonna ask ILS for the for or was it guidance for this if they're chill with using that.
Yeah.
Ellis? Yeah, you helping him guidance to
Okay.
figure out what the fuck's up with this guy as he is sitting there,
25.
heavy ass breathing. Like this guy looks like he's in fucking pain. 25. This guy looks like he was struck by lightning,
Huh.
and he is alive. His
Oh,
leg
the
is
storm.
completely broken. Looks like it was some form of buckle fracture from what you can see outside of,
Does it look
the
like
leg.
looks like if I put it into like a spring or something
From
similar?
what you know, like what you're looking at right now, obviously his pants aren't off. You can't really tell completely, but from what you're seeing, this looks like grade A numero rule 1 ampufucking-tation kind of break.
Okay, fuck me. So, Zorman would kind of just look at the guy and just say, "Are there anyone left in there, in that cart, that are alive?"
Me and my family, it was
Oh, man.
How
it was
many?
red 4,
4.
me included.
3 more with sending. Grab sending stone. 3 more.
Oh my god. Okay.
Would kind of just whistles.
There was
whistle
animals
Moonwish
with
over
us
to help.
too.
Whistle Moonwish over to help Creed.
Moonwish is gonna get hit. Oh, I guess Moonwish can actually.
Moonwish can be
die
in
and
there for 45 minutes.
It's
Yeah.
I'm not gonna roll damage because we're not fighting anything right now.
Yeah,
I
but
will, I will,
Moonwish can literally
will-
be in there for
I
45
will
minutes.
apply damage if fighting is happening for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just,
Oh,
So Giant Wolf. just
Moonwish,
walks
can
up
you
to help.
hold the cart a bit? I need to kind of.
Moonwish would help hold the cart.
Cool. I'm gonna
Large
kind of
size creature.
with one hand, still
the
kind of
large size
holding
would
it just in
definitely
case.
help that a lot.
Yeah.
And also 18 strength. So I think
Yeah.
it's fine. So yeah,
Carrying capacity wise helps out a lot. Creed can get a lot
Just
more
gonna-
leeway.
just gonna look
Yeah.
towards that.
You're still gonna need at least a hand above you, Creed, but your other hand can be free to do other shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna start like. How would I do this? Let me see what I have real quick. Give me like.
As while he's doing, Zorm's just gonna look towards the guy and just say, "So I have good news and bad news.
With your medicine, you can also tell this guy is currently starving to death.
Would kind
Yeah.
of grab some food. Here's some food. I would kind of just like grab a ration and just give it to him and just say, "Okay, here's the bad news. I'm gonna have to amputate your leg."
What? It's
Nope.
not funny.
Zorman's going to then proceed to explain to the guy, yeah, you're probably gonna die if I would kind of like explain basically medically what's going on with
you
his
would
leg.
you would have it would be a good idea to probably take off that legging to see
Would
100%.
Kind of like pull out a dagger and like small dagger and just kind of like pull it up and like trim where needed to just say,
Hey,
Th-
okay, hey,
I just need to double check to see just how bad it is. I won't do anything. Won't
This
do
guy
anything.
is a squirmer. He is nervous.
Do you have something to? You kind of just like send.
Unless you are watching as Zorman is currently
Just
trying
gonna
to
cast
strip
sending.
off the leg.
I'm gonna use sending on the thing and just say, "Do you have something to put someone to sleep? Do you have Do you have a spell or something for that to make this easier?
Alice, you here?
I'm here.
Well.
I just Alice is admiring her favorite TV show. The weak suffering.
Would kind of just look towards Ialus.
I could put him to sleep. I could also restore him.
Well, I need to check to see exactly how bad the injury is, so I can
He also seems to
see
be
what's wrong.
bleeding from the head, though it seems
So we
fresh.
can figure out what
so.
we exactly need to do. Do you?
And
What type of healing spells do you have? Could I
am a cleric.
use persuasion to kind of like talk this guy down and such, and just kind of convince him I'm not gonna do anything to him and such?
You could take a flat DC, or you can explain to me what you're saying to try and lower it, and then we'll.
Zorman's just going. I'm just gonna say vaguely saying this because I don't particularly care to be saying this right now.
Oh,
Is
briefly.
just vaguely going to be saying, ah, yes, I can. I'm not gonna do anything with you. I just need to check how bad it is and check how it is while my friend is saving the rest. Saving the rest of you guys and such. I'm just gonna be saying
Alright.
that as
Okay.
I'll roll.
Yeah, just see if you not one.
28.
Cool, you're good.
Chill.
Yeah.
The guy
dude-
chills the fuck out.
The dude kind of rests his back against the wall here.
As Zorman would kind of like roll up
His
his leg and
breathing
like
is-
cut it a little bit where needed to kind of like get a good look at it.
So, Angel, have you ever seen someone with some leg broken like this?
No.
Okay, so let me describe this, right? His entire knee, as well as a little above it, a little below it, is completely and entirely black and blue, right? It looks like the absolute worst bruise any motherfucker has ever seen. As well as, you can see, coming from where the calf is and everything, there's a little bit of white bone sticking out of his calf. Given your tremor sense and everything and your medicine check from before, you can detect that the bones that were in this guy's leg are fractured to a fine mist, essentially. A fine powder, sorry. This guy is that is grade A amputation still.
So, yeah, but anyway, so
Ugh.
Ialus, you said
And it is worse than you thought.
Ialus. So, what type of healing spells do you have?
I would kneel next to this guy. This could be unpleasant. I know it doesn't normally, specify that it fixes things like this, Brick. I'm gonna hit him with 4th level cure wounds.
That will definitely alleviate. So remember, this guy looks like he was struck by lightning. Burn wounds all over. You can see that, first of all, he stopped bleeding from the head. Right? I don't need you to roll this. His HP is kind of indeterminate at this current point in time.
21.
But cool, sick. 5. You can see the burn scars that are these abstract shapes that lightning burn scars will cause start to scar over a little bit. His leg does seem to stop bleeding as much, as upon opening it up it did seem to start bleeding, as that does stop. But as for this guy, there's definitely a wash of relief over him, as given the ration that he was handed, he's definitely going to be taking a bite out of the bread that was there, as he would definitely be looking at both of you kind of in that panicked eye expression, but like the okay, things are going to be better, is he's just like,
So
when someone grits their teeth, like just bites on something to help alleviate pain, he's doing that with this piece of bread that he's eating.
What does that seem to have done to the leg?
As I said, the bleeding from it seems to have slowed down. As for actual, like, his leg being fixed, it is still fucked up.
Yeah, this would need greater restoration or regenerate to fix, because the bone.
But now he's fit for medical treatment and can heal naturally.
Yeah, So does it look like he'll need this like immediately, or does it look like he can wait now?
You could tell that given the fact that wounds are still open, there's still a little bit of bleeding, and everything from his leg, and wounds being a little open, you can tell that the fact that you're in a snowy environment definitely helps the fact that normally someone would be subject to infection in almost any other biome. Currently, where you guys are, not the biggest issue.
Okay.
In all honesty, though, if he's exposed for too long, frostbite could definitely be a thing.
Okay. I'd get
Right.
him a blanket for
What's
now
up?
then.
So I didn't know that I had, two extra tool proficiencies, but now that I've picked, I ended up not taking cartographer cool. Sorry, Zorman.
It's all
But I
good.
did take herbalism kit because I just felt like it fit ILS.
Okay.
Not knowing that I didn't, that I had that or I could have had that, I definitely would have tried to prepare at least like minor herbs from Starmantle that could say like alleviate pain. Like it's not any actual restoring, but numbing pain, stuff like that. Could I say that I have done that now that I, could have that herbalism kit?
Um,
I
if
would-
you sack 20 gold and make a check with the herbalism kit, I'll let you do it.
Okay.
I would definitely,
No.
I definitely agree with that, especially because this man is the most prepared D&D character I've ever fucking
Uh-huh.
seen.
Ayala's packed for this trip. That's why I'm like, okay. Ayala's actually
Well,
kept track
while
of
we're
the
doing
date.
this, we can take a look back at Creed, see what he's doing.
No,
19.
it's a group. Sick. Cool. Going over to Creed. Buddy. Okay. Triangulating down a little further. What you doing, buddy?
Okay. Do I see anyone else?
Uh,
Well, I'm
So-
like kind of digging. and
oh,
moving
you're
stuff
digging it
around.
out? And
Yeah.
shit? Okay. So, digging further, you could definitely see that the boot has a leg attached to it.
I teleported that one out. Remember?
Oh, you're teleporting that out?
Yeah.
Does that specify it needs to be on a creature?
Yes, it does.
Wouldn't work.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm digging them out.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I might regret this. I'm gonna break through remembrances and cast Revivify.
Was it within a minute?
Yep. I'm gonna hope
Oh.
it's within a minute, and they probably
Okay, then the
isn't.
spell wouldn't work at all, so he would get the remembrances back.
I don't think that's how that works.
So,
I would say
hmm,
let's say
I'm gonna roll
for the sake-
something. I'm gonna roll something real quick. How long has it been? So the remembrances are not spent.
The divine energy attempts, but is
Your
rejected.
mic did something weird again, Burke.
I unplugged.
On accident.
There we are.
The attempt is definitely made. The spell is not. It does not come to fruition.
Uh,
The divine energy seemed to be rejected.
Okay.
You did not spend the remembrances. You're fine.
Wait, there could be two others in this card, so
yeah, I'm gonna keep digging.
Yeah. So, in order to continue digging, given the way that everything collapsed, you would actually have to properly push up and get off the roof that was this cart or whatever is on top of this at this point. In all honesty, given everything, it seems like this thing is just a complete fucking Rubik's Cube jumble mess of what was a cart. You would have to almost completely dig out and bring this all out, which could take several minutes in and of itself. Is that something you want to do, Creed?
Yeah. Wait. So how long would it take?
It would take several minutes in order to fully get everything out of the way so you could probe
Okay. Wait. So the
further
cart's on
for-
top of me, right?
Yeah, it is. It is on top, below, surrounding you. You are
Oh.
almost inside of what was this cart.
Okay. So I'm inside. Okay. I thought there was like
Yeah.
part of it still.
Yeah.
So it's likely I'm guessing there's no one above me, right?
You could guess. It's like a It's a good assessment.
What the heck do I do here?
BRB.
I'm thinking. How? I need to check how remembrances work real quick. The one thing I said was useless and would never be used. As a bonus action, you can choose to carry, expend the number of valiants you wish. Strength score, general capacity. By 4 for. What does it mean by 4?
Let me pull it up.
Is it like a strength
Look
score?
Let's see. So carry weight increase, bonus action, blah 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 blah. Yeah. It
Okay,
increases your effective strength score,
Yeah.
not your actual, but your
yeah, I
effective
understand.
for that. Yeah,
How?
in that calculation.
Okay, I've lifted heavy things. How heavy does this thing feel? The thing above me.
Around 1,000 pounds. In all honesty, in that ballpark of things.
Okay, hold on, give me a second. Okay, so I've 24, 28. If I spend another one, 32. And if I spend one more, 36. Be 1,800. Yeah, I'm never gonna use Valiants. So why not? Sure, I'm gonna spend 3 Valiants to just. How long does this last?
Let me check. If I specified, I should have. If not, I will now. Bonus lasts for a number of days equal to the amount of Valiant Remembrances you expend.
So 3. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Spending 3 Valiants. Which would make
all
it
right.
little over
Make
1,000.
that athletics check, my friend.
Okay.
Advantage because doggo.
Also, raging. He
Yeah.
is on fire, raging still. So already has the advantage.
29.
All right, sick. Zorman,
Yeah.
Not a high DC. Could you make the dog make a deck save in order to get out of the way of what's about to happen?
Sure. They have proficiency in those.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be +5. 10.
Cool. Yeah, you meet the DC perfectly. The dog manages to scramble away as who all here has seen God of War 4?
A little
Bits
bit.
and pieces.
Okay. There's a scene where Kratos flips a fucking temple. Okay.
Oh, I know.
Because
what
it's
you're
all on
talking
an
about.
axis. Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
You guys can see as Creed. You guys hear the crunch of glass getting smashed before pushing up and over a mound of snow as well as a massive wooden beam that comes with it splats over on the snow beside. Creed, you are now in open air. You can fucking see now. Light from everything else is pouring in, and you can notice that the roof that was catching on fire went with that snow, and now is petering out, given by the fact that the hail is there.
Munush.
But you now have enough space to operate with both your hands
Munush
and
can
not worry.
Okay.
What?
Just
Munush can
just
dig through
digging.
the snow.
Yeah, just Creed is just digging as fast as he can.
All right.
Munush is also
So-
digging different spot.
Given your boosted fucking strength and everything, you managed to pull out the bits and pieces of this card. Amidst everything,
There's
You notice that. Well, oh my god.
Mike again.
think disconnected again. Yeah.
Yep. we're good.
So pulling up and out, all these bits of debris, you can find the 3 corpses mentioned. If you've ever, these people are pancaked, to say the least. What was there of these people is a fine paste, along with the 2 large wolves that seem to be at the forefront of everything here. Noticing this cart did not have wheels, it was like a giant sled. So, yeah, this is a grave site, both metaphorically and literally. You can see that a couple of these other people also seem to have very similar lightning strike scars amongst them. I say scars, but they never got to scar. They're open wounds still.
So it's likely this happened recently, right? Again, Creed's seen people freeze to death. Creed's been
It
through.
doesn't seem like these people froze to death.
Well, yeah, no,
badly.
but so like even Ray's dead isn't gonna fix these people, right?
You guys can ask the guy how long he was sitting there for if you want to.
No, I mean in terms of their body being intact.
Yeah, no.
So, okay, so we can at least try to save this guy.
So
then-
the
Yeah.
wolves were dead too.
Yeah,
Mm.
sad to say, but they were. Um, but
Creed just
as
kind of.
as for everything
Oh.
back at the cart, I will say this: the guy does seem to have his pain numbed. But what were you gonna say, Creed?
Creed just kind of like not falls, but just kind of slowly kind of sits like down to his knees. And
Are you
just
putting
kind
out
of
the fire on your arm?
yeah, just kind of stick his arm in the snow, just Creed's just gonna kind of sit there for a bit. Well, yeah.
Getting pelted in the back of the head with hail.
So now it's time to try to get this guy to stop dying. Let's see what we can do.
Well, he's not dying now, right? He just needs to be further treated to get better, right?
Yeah, he's currently in a state where, like, definitely if you guys were anywhere else, that a leg would be a much bigger issue than it is. But currently, it is more like he can survive. That leg will definitely need to get removed at some point. Just you could imagine he's got a couple days before it's even worse of an issue than it is now.
So,
Creed, are you just gonna somberly sit over there, or are you gonna return
I
to the
DM'd or
cart at some
something.
point?
to
Oh,
get-
okay.
It was just like this is why he sat down. He's gonna stand up
Ah.
eventually,
Okay.
Okay,
Is-
so
just to kind of, the correct one that would be appropriate for the situation.
Yeah.
As
I
yeah,
understand.
Creed's really messed up, but it sounds messed up, but it's not. Creed's looking for like any belonging that seems to have like significance.
You can see that on these corpses, actually, all of them wear matching bracelets.
Yeah, Creed's gonna take
Thick
them off.
woven, like standard like colored rope friendship bracelet type shit,
Yeah,
kind of like that.
yeah, Creed's gonna just kind of take those off as he just pops out of the hole and heads over to the cart.
okay, Zorm would kind of just be over at the cart, just going, okay, so, not the best situation, but not the best situation with your leg currently. Not gonna lie. Would kind of like sit
Yeah,
down with you.
um,
So,
As for what this guy looks like, imagine the left side of his face is covered in scars, as well as the rest of his body. I just got that image in there.
so
Yeah.
we
Right.
Okay, Gage.
No, go on.
So-
So we say Zorman.
okay. So we, after looking at your leg and such and getting that healing, this doesn't have to be immediately, but it looks like your leg is not going to be able to get better by itself and is going to start hurting you for a while. I don't think it can heal by itself at this point. If we were in any other type of environment, this would be a lot more pressing issue, but we have a little bit more time. But we're most likely going to have to amputate the leg relatively soon.
I
We have possibly a day or two of time.
Zorman, I have an idea.
What?
Brick. So his leg's backwards, right?
Yes,
And the bone
unless
is
you guys move it,
dust.
but it won't really matter. That would
I have a
probably just
way
hurt
it
him
could.
a lot.
I have a way it wouldn't, and a way it might. His leg would still be broken, but it would not be backwards, and probably wouldn't need to be amputated.
From Zorman's checks, his bones are a fine powder at this point. It is a lot of tiny bits and pieces. That is not something the human body heals back in any time.
I mean, I've seen it happen in person. I accidentally did it. I think.
Well, this is completely crushed. I don't think there's much that can
Could-
really be done here.
So-
What's up?
Since I did cure wounds him though, if we decide to take like a longer amount of time, like actually take our time in treating him, could Zorman get another medicine check though to possibly at least help this guy like splinting the leg and stuff and getting him on the path of recovery or possible recovery?
I'm not absurdly good at medicine.
I will tell you this, the way that it is, the leg will never be able to be used again. It would be a dead weight to him at that point, really.
I'm more saying we preventing gangrene.
Yeah, you could definitely prevent gangrene. That's not the
Because-
hardest thing.
We could eat. Because the other thing is, what are we gonna do with this guy? We can also
I could.
go take him back to town, but
I could amputate it in a way that it would not hurt, and it would
that
Not-
big?
hurt him. Just without activating the claim, we're just cut off his leg, but specifically. Dream Lily has this neat little property where not only does it prevent you from just dying, it also makes you remarkably resistant to pain. And
It's
Dream
also
Lily
morphine.
for
really expensive.
Dream Lily is about 10 gold a piece.
that's not bad.
One if you buy it illegally.
And you only need one Dream Lily.
Yeah. Only downside, he will be under the poison condition, so he will have disadvantage.
Can we get the
on
Icewind Dale
checks.
map pinned in chat?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can go do that.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
that
gonna-
could
I could
definitely
run him
work.
back to the city, honestly.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to find us afterwards?
Commune with nature.
Yeah, but that's only in a radius, so that wouldn't tell you where we were.
There's a city up ahead. We're heading north. There are cities north. We drop him off at one of those.
Oh,
Thank
are
you
we?
for the map.
I
Hmm.
will
Where
tell
we
you
at
this, Gage. It is not 100% known about what city in all exact.
That's
Right.
true, but there are cities.
There are
Yeah.
a few.
We're heading north from East Haven.
Yeah, so that means
Yep.
And towns don't have the best reputation, though.
clear.
Can I ask this
Neither
guy where
do
he's
we.
from?
What's up?
Can I ask him where he's from?
He is there. Go for it. Ask.
Just where are you from? Like what town?
I'm from Tourmaline. My we were we were headed to Kerkonig.
The fuck are these town names?
That is like wait, sorry. So that is more like to the left of our current path, right?
Tourmaline is to the left. Kerkonig is
It's
to the
by
right.
the Lonely Wood, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He's like northeast or northwest. He's but like farther west than
No,
north.
I didn't want to tell him right now, but we kind of have to tell him that his family is not. Um. Hold on. Let me think of what to say. Just would you
No.
like me to take you back to where you came from, or to the town you were heading to?
I you were in the wreckage, right?
Yes.
Key factor, I will say none of the people that were there had the same skin tone. They all seemed very different
Mm.
in race
Okay.
wise, like for humans.
Yeah.
As he says this, was there any other survivors?
There wasn't. Sorry. As he says that, Creed's gonna kind of hand him the bracelets.
There is. He definitely is quietly weeping on seeing these. I don't know my answer for you right now.
Okay. That's all right.
Um,
So it looked like your card got struck by lightning.
it was horrifying. Red light loomed from outside as we were traveling. It was unlike anything we'd ever seen. The winds were strong
Was
at the time, but I know that we went through everything. I saw the crimson light. It. I could have sworn I saw a face amidst it.
what kind of face?
Like the person. But before I could even blink, I. A bolt rung down. It I. From what you guys have, because you guys are all my insane passive insight people, it looks like he's having difficulty explaining it without
Yeah. Um.
actually.
He was struck by lightning, right?
It looks like it, and so
Yeah.
does it look like for the rest of the bodies.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him specifically the potion of healing, but the one that's for the fixing like internal scarring and stuff. That way it can just,
You
help
have
with
another
that.
one of those?
Yeah, I have 3. Remember he gave
Oh,
me the
shit.
recipe.
Right.
Well, I bought 3, but I have the recipe too. Just here, just drink this.
I, um, I think I'll be all right.
Oh, okay.
At least for right now.
Is he in the cart now, right?
Yeah, you guys are in the cart again.
Yeah. I'm gonna get. I think I bought I bought some robes before this mission that are just like animal pelts. I'm gonna just kind of put those around him just so he stays warm.
He is definitely warm amongst what you guys are doing.
I'm sorry to ask this, but do you want me to bury them here?
Oh, man. They have families back home. It would be preferable for them to
Okay.
see. But I don't wish to burden my saviors.
Yeah. So Creature's gonna kind of hop out of the cart and just um, and he's gonna like walk over to where they were. And I think this is the worst context I've ever put a corpse in my demiplane. Yeah, into the demiplane. I'm specifically gonna put it in a little area where a dragon can't eat it. Yeah.
Okay. The thing to note about the guy, what this guy is wearing, that is more apparent as things. This guy isn't wearing like your average person's cold clothes. Like this seems nice, aside from the burns on the clothes that he's wearing. It seems well made. As well as both, as well as Creed, you would have seen this on possibly a shield just amidst the wreckage that was fucked up, as well as bearing on a symbol on his chest. This is something to be visible. His little crest.
Um, um, as I do this, is there anything else that like seems like it has any sentimental value or actual value that he might want in like all this stuff?
In all honesty, like there's crates of fish.
Hmm.
It's
Okay.
about all you can really find
Okay. Yeah.
amidst this shit.
Then Creed would just kind of head back after he's done doing what he's doing. Probably grab the shield just in case. I'm guessing it's broken too, right?
Well, what? You
I'm
look at
guessing the
the
shield's
shield.
broken too.
Yeah, it could be kind of used.
Yeah, Creed's grabbing
Be
it just in
comfortable.
case. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. Creed's just doing that and heading back.
As you guys are talking to him, he would kind of reach into this coat that he has. As a thanks to say, um, he would pull out. Seems to be a gemstone. Looks a bit like if the image will save to my phone, that is. Please. Hello? Phone, please. Download image. Yes, I would like to have the image downloaded. This.
Can I make a nature check? What
Yes.
is that?
Yes, you can.
Blood diamonds.
I have no idea what that is.
You don't know what blood
Nature's int, right?
Nature is
Hmm?
Yes.
13.
Don't recall what this one is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it
You're
look
the
like
only
the
one
one
that
on
really
my
could
coat?
make the check. Does not look like the one on your coat. It, he like gestures the gemstone out to one of you guys, whoever would be closest.
Probably just grab it.
Have yourself a pretty penny if you in need.
What is it?
Tourmaline, the
Oh.
gemstone. It's
Oh. No, I don't need it.
unique to the caves around us.
Well, unless one of them wants it, I'm fine. Creed's just gonna kind of set it down. Thank you, though.
Anyone will say anything to those guys?
I don't know. I feel like I've been talking too much.
I like a man that knows how to pay his debts. I take the fucking gemstone.
Thing to note for you, ILs, feeling this gemstone, very similar feeling to that of the gemstones from the Underdark, actually. Very similar feeling.
How do I spell tourmaline?
Tourmaline. I do believe it's actually a base game item.
Yeah, it should be. Wait, so you didn't actually like pick one? You just said a gemstone off the top of your head?
No, but the Tourmaline is from Tourmaline, the town that he said he's from.
Hmm.
Oh. I picked one.
Fair enough.
So I guess let's continue going.
Yeah. Creed's probably gonna check on him every once in a while, see if he needs anything. Oh, I have an idea. Break.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Hero's Feast because this time it is actually a decently good idea, because it would make him a little
Okay.
bit stronger, and it would get rid of any diseases he might get, from the whole messed up leg. Yeah, so I'm gonna spend
Okay.
the bowl. Hold on. Hey,
You want to
everyone.
roll the extra HP that everyone gets from that?
Yeah. Aiellis, would you eat magical food Creed hands you? That he just kind of spawned out of nowhere. Gage.
No, I might have to even or odd this.
I mean, it is very clearly magic.
Well, I got even, so we're gonna go with her usual answer of no. I don't eat anything. I don't cook because my sister tried to poison me once on my 100th birthday.
Aiellis, this is Hero's Feast. It literally neutralizes poison in people's bodies. It gets rid of diseases. It heals you. It gets rid of fear.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay. Also, I have antitoxin if you're really that paranoid. Creed's gonna hand out those antitoxin.
I have antitoxins. I have
Oh,
a
okay,
herbalism
cool.
kit.
That's fair. Yeah, so I'm gonna give that guy one of the portions too, and Blitzen and Moonwish because it's enough for them too.
All right.
Everyone gets 9 extra max HP.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm at 190 now.
Are you guys gonna try to set up the cart back to actually move?
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys can make me another one of those Tinker's Tool checks in order to
Oh, I made it earlier.
ensure the safety of the animals.
I already did that today. Okay.
It was for the pre-meant or well,
7,
the
8,
preemptive,
10, 11.
like what you guys would have
And
done.
then Creed's helping,
previously.
so that's 2D. So it's 2D20
Yep.
KH1 plus a D4. Because of that from Ellis.
Yeah, so you can have a guy.
And 27.
We're doing good.
I'm just
Keeping that shit up.
I'm gonna throw this into my other server that has my
Yep.
But yeah. We go.
Continuing forward a little bit, you guys can see sticking up from out of the snow would be what looks to be a sign pointing in 2 different directions.
What does it say?
Where it says going, what would be left to you guys would be the like going towards the east way, right? And to the right would be where it says Caer Dineval.
I feel like we go towards Care of Dinaval.
Well, we should ask this guy where he's going. And if he wants to go somewhere else, I could just take him there and basically take the cart.
I don't feel like that's a good idea.
I am extremely fast.
It is extremely blizzardy.
That only helps me.
Do you have favored fucking terrain here?
No, but I can move through snow without any
You
problem.
are
I have a
still
snowboard.
susceptible to getting lost.
Immune with nature. I have been through this entire area hundreds of times. Like Danneray hasn't, that's why we can't just teleport anywhere, but Greed has.
It's been like over
It's
100
a
years
lot
here.
different.
Well, okay, it really depends where he wants to go. Also, aren't we like just heading straight north?
Yeah, I mean, we could go through that middle area and then just stop by the other
Just
city
make
if
our
we
own
want.
path. Just excuse me. Where were you trying to get to again?
We
Would he answer
trying
me?
to get to Caer Koenig, but if we're not bringing any cargo, it doesn't matter.
So, do you want us to drop you off at the nearest town?
If I have the choice, I'd prefer home, but that is a tall ask.
That's still to the left, right?
Yeah, it's near the Longwoods
would-
and the other lake.
Yeah.
Basically, from where we are, it would be. Let's see if I can get. That'd be northwest. Like almost directly northwest.
It's hilly.
Yeah.
Could take him.
Yeah, the issue with this is that there is no direct road from where you guys are to Tourmaline. You guys would probably have to backtrack along the east way towards Bryn Shander, Targos, and up to Tourmaline if you wanted to actually use roads.
I mean, we're gonna be off-roading a lot anyway, so.
Uh,
It's not the biggest deal in the world.
Again, I could just run there and carry him.
Put him in. I mean, if you're gonna do that, put him in your coat.
That would take way too long.
And how are you gonna keep him safe for that long?
It's
in
called
his
a
hail.
ton of stuff to keep him warm.
That's won't
And I
stop the
mean
hail
it.
damage.
Hmm?
The hail. The
I'll
only
just
thing
carry him in
that's
front of me and get hit by the hail myself.
If he's in front of.
I am.
then that's
You
gonna
realize how
slow
tall
you
Creed
down.
is? He could just cover him entirely while he's running.
It
Let's just
wouldn't completely protect him, but I mean, he's still he
Why
would get
we just
some.
why don't we just drop him off in the nearest town? Just pay for him to have get a
Okay.
ride back.
Zorman, tell him then.
What?
Tell them in.
Well, because our closest town would be. I
Yeah,
don't know
Cara
how the fuck
Denival.
to say that name. What?
Cara Denival.
Where is that? Oh, I see.
It is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is
I
the
see.
first town that you guys would run
Yeah,
into.
Cara Denival. You good with us dropping you at Cara Denival and then getting you paying for a ride back?
I could you wouldn't have to pay for a ride back. I could speak with the speaker. He'd understand.
Okay.
Um, yeah. Who are you all? If I may ask.
Well, we are a group sent out from Starmantle to collect an artifact. We've been just going by the Silver Knights for now, the head group that sent us, but mm, I'm Dorman, that's Creed.
That was we heard news of what was it, the Thayans, right? That
Yeah.
is that a part of what you were
Yeah, I was one of
dealing
the
with?
yeah, me and Creed were some of the generals who defeated them, yeah.
Oh shit. What are you up here for? If you don't
There's
mind me asking.
a Star of Saloon that we're looking for that shifts between a shield and a bow that Saloon has sent us on the task of collecting.
Oh, what was it?
We know it has
The weapon of East Haven?
Yeah.
yeah, it's their weapon that was made down there. His the speaker's son has it and has gone off into the middle of nowhere, and we're trying to track him down.
The speaker's son. Of East Haven?
His
You
name
Yeah.
is
speaker?
Vike Whalen.
Ah, that's concerning. You're looking for him, and was he not at East Haven?
No, he left years back because I believe his, if I remember correctly, his sibling had died and he was going to seek revenge and such.
I knew Vike when we were younger, actually. Um, see, I was a fellow speaker's son, actually. It is a lucky, lucky moment that I am alive to even speak now. But I come from the name of Matthew. My father was the son of Orus Matthew, which was the last speaker before, well, in recent years, contacts have been divided, to say the least. The only reason I knew Vike was of us trying to reclaim that.
The weapon or what?
What was that?
You said reclaim that, and what were you referring to by
As in our communication with one another.
that? Oh,
Um, when I spoke with him last, that was what, 4, 5 years ago now. I was still a bucking young lad along with him. Believe he had the weapon in his repertoire. I've seen it myself. The thing is a work of beauty. I. Now he's
Creed's-
giggling.
Thank you.
Creed Star
you.
Spoon sitting right there on the table.
I You said he was seeking vengeance for his sister's death?
Yeah, we weren't able to get the most amount of information on that.
Uh,
Zorman, it wasn't exactly clear. The speaker said that they went out and she didn't come back.
And then we knew that he was
Wow.
seeking vengeance for a while. And such.
I know the rest of the story. In all actuality. Look, you bring me to the next town. I'll tell you what I know about him. And again, my thanks is all there. And whatever must be done about my leg, so be it. The speaker needs to be able to speak, not walk.
I mean, I'm sure if nothing else, a prosthetic could work for your walking capabilities. Should
Oh.
work.
What is a prosthetic? If you don't mind me asking.
A prosthetic would be a limb in place of it, typically made out of wood and some combination of metal to work in substitute.
Talking about like things like peg legs.
Usually
shit
like
like
that,
that.
but usually more advanced.
Mhm.
If you want, I have a friend back in Starmantle who could probably make you a really good one, and I could get sent up here afterwards.
I was
Um,
gonna say I could come back. We could
Good.
just give him his leg back, Zorman. They would have to get amputated first, but
We'll see what we can do afterwards.
yeah.
I mean, you guys do have a way to teleport him back if that's something you want, but
Well, yeah, but we can also just meet him back up here later, so yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean, he's not gonna die immediately.
Well,
so
next downtime action if I live this chapter. Dan and I are going on vacation
Put
again.
it
Also,
on-
we have to
put it on the list.
cast a quick spell, please.
alright.
I feel like Dan is getting tired of Creed asking, "Can you cast Regenesis?"
So, question is, do you guys want me to actually tell a story in character for you guys,
I mean, I think
or do
that'd
you
be
want
cool.
the synopsis? Okay.
It's,
I mean, I
it's,
think
it's
synopsis.
up to you guys. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
It
Gage,
doesn't matter to me.
what about-
I mean, so we have.
Thanks,
I don't care. Equally split.
I'm down to hear a story, but if you don't want to say a story,
I
then you don't
mean-
have to say a story.
I mean, my whole
I
thing
hear, I
is
hear
like we
one
just need,
vote
like, an
story,
hour of
one vote
this.
no, one vote I don't care. Fucking
Like,
shit.
Like my
I
whole
said I
thing is
also
just
don't
we
care. You
spent
can
an
just
hour
give us
on
the
this
Well,
already, and I
Mr.
kind of want to keep going.
Okay.
Like, it's an equally split vote. Also, David DM'd. What's going on here?
So, I'll go for synopsis as honestly, I still have a voice really pinned down for this guy, and I think that's kind of showing. But synopsis of it: Vike, in his youth, from what this guy knows, working alongside him, as all speakers are trained in order to be able to fight on their own, and all tend to be very hardy individuals. This guy himself is supposed to be a speaker himself as well, in which training alongside Vike confided in him concerns when Vike was younger, before he even met this guy. Apparently, him and his sister, along with some other folks, were trying to set up some sort of communications with what was rumored to be an elven group far north of where even the 10 towns are, trying to establish them as possibly an 11th town. All of this was in rumors, but what this guy got back from Vike about it is apparently the rest of everyone there was brutally murdered, and he was left to be the one to tell everyone not to return.
Mm.
Cited Vike's words from this guy, calls them cold-hearted savages that want nothing but to perpetuate cruelness upon this world, and if he would do anything if he was given the power to make sure that those people there pay for what they'd done.
So we need to go there.
And this
Got it.
was cited to be said 5 years ago.
Hmm.
Hey, Angel,
What?
buddy.
What?
Elves. Not all of them are, but it seems most of them have been elves. Um, we think this is something to do with the glow eyes because they kind of said, the whole red lightning thing, but also that has something to do with the dragons too. So, but they said he specifically saw a person, and there was a red glow.
Could be. Let's put up for uncertainty now. Could you tell us where this 11th town could have been? Like on the map?
As he's far, far north of where the 10 towns are. If he were to place anything, as he said, the existence of it was rumors, but the fact that Vike was the only survivor of that kind of shows, hey, when 6 other people die, kind of hard to say, that. But he would, if you're beckoning him the map, so let's see.
Where were
Let's see
these
what-
rumors said?
Maddie, you've got like the big maps of Faerun, right?
Yeah, what you need?
Can you post one of them for me real quick?
Yeah.
It's just the ones that show just everything, even to the top end of Icewind Dale.
Oh, you need that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
That one's gonna
Also,
take a second.
Gage, there was fish. It was a fish supply. That was really all that was in there for cart loot. If you want fish, you can have fish, but I don't know if that's really all you
I
want.
mean, I figured Brick would tell us since he flipped to the
There you
in-game
go.
card if there's anything
Brick, if
valuable.
it would send. It is taking forever to send. But
I was thinking more like this guy's backpack with you know,
Oh.
his stuff.
no, it's loading.
Oh,
'Cause I assume they at least had, stuff for themselves.
Give it a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if mundane travel supplies that like you guys all get at the start of the game with adventuring kits is what you want, I mean, you can take some rope and other shit, but
My God, rope.
No, not for me, for him, so he can have his things.
oh,
the guy.
Yeah.
he has
Oh
his
my
own backpack.
god! Wait, I always thought of something nice.
He has his own backpack that was on him when he was pulled out. Probably should have specified that, but yeah.
That's where I figured he got the gem from. I imagine he didn't just
He pulled it out of his coat. The gemstone he pulled it out of his coat.
I really expect Brick to say somewhere else.
I did not say he pulled the gem out of his ass.
You didn't. But I expected it for some reason.
Anyways, but yeah.
I kind of need this map in order to explain it,
For
because
the record, I think
he's gonna circle a general area for you guys.
while we wait, I think of nice things all the time.
Is it still not going?
Nope.
Oh my god. It is like a little tick away from just sending, and it refuses to do so.
No, I have maps.
It just went backwards.
Let me grab the map.
It's
I
AOL.
have it.
What it feels like, honestly.
Mhm.
Why is that send? Oh,
What?
it's because it's a massive image. That's why.
Yeah, in which in order to show you, he would pull out his own map in order to show it. Which, neat thing to note. I don't know if the images that we will get will have it, but good thing that I do want to say is that it will not show the underchasm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they even know that exists. Oh! Oh!
That's end.
Yep.
Woo!
So, looking at this map, right?
Let me guess, this is
Um,
exactly where we want to set up our base.
you see the top left there, where like it kind of peninsulas out.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
god, Nub was right.
Circle.
Nub was right. He said, no, there's definitely something there.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
take a circle. Also encompass that big island there,
Big
and
island.
it could be
Nub-
in
Nub
any
was
of
right.
that.
You mean the big island that we said we wanted to put a base on, but then you told us directly we couldn't?
I mean, that would explain it.
Yep.
Yeah. Because we wanted to go
I
directly
also
there
said,
during
like,
downtime,
the
but then you
middle,
told us no.
back,
Yep.
on
No,
the
it's
other
like-
side of the map, but
So
no.
it's like far left,
Yeah.
like past the high ice in Hartsvale and.
Mhm.
There's no way we
Yeah,
need to go
that's
all the
that's
way over
just the
there.
Great Glacier. That's across the continent. But that's the thing. Remember, they did say near the sea
yeah.
of moving ice, so it's more that kind of cuts down our search radius quite a bit. It's, I'm guessing upper part. I would either guess the island or that point right underneath the island.
Yeah. That is included in the circle of where
Yeah.
he generally heard where it was from.
Because from here to like just general Icewind Dale, that is hundreds of
Here.
miles.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I apologize.
okay.
I was looking at the wrong spot. Where are we at?
Here, I'm gonna just take a little screenshot and I'm just gonna like crop
You
out
see Canada?
the
Canada.
area.
I see Icewind Dale. I see Iron Master. I see all the islands above it.
I think he's talking about the big island on the left.
Umukek or Tavern
I can't see these names.
or Ice Peak.
So
None of these have
About-
names.
about everything in this region
Mine's not sending either.
is where it could be.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the right.
Oh yeah, okay. That's a stupidly huge search area. So that makes me think it's either on that island or like at the tip right there. That's
How did I never? Okay, this has to be new, right?
what?
Like these people.
Yeah, probably.
Like, there's no way that this has been here the entire time.
I'm not gonna lie.
Has it been like 100 or so years since you've been here?
No. It was like
Wait,
two.
I don't think you ventured this far into nothingness.
I'm sorry. What? Yes, I did. That was part of my backstory that I wandered around the nothingness. All of the nothingness.
Okay.
He is
Searching
the
for
only one who has
something.
really done that.
Remember, because why would anyone else do that, first off? But also, remember I built a little shack up there that you said is definitely gone by now, which is fair.
Given by the fact that shit gets buried in snow pretty often. It's not
Yeah,
hard to say, but yeah.
It's miles underground.
I am kind of salty that the place we wanted to go to set up a base is literally
On
one
the
of the
bright side,
primary
Angel, we
spots.
get rid of them. It's ours.
Yeah. Well, they're probably already gone, to be fair.
So You guys actually headed to that town that you wanted to go to, though?
Yeah.
All right. Heading off that way, honestly, is gonna be pretty uneventful outside of the outside of the little checks to make sure that you're maintaining your cover. So I'm gonna need 3 of them
Okay. I have it copied.
as
so
you
let me
guys
just-
continue this travel, just to make sure that we're good.
Guidance.
Oh,
And
yeah,
there it
help.
goes. And
Okay,
there it
sewing-
goes.
Sewing kit, go.
As I said, failing it means it blows away in the wind.
Well, okay, we go and
I did-
grab it.
How fast did this happen,
I-
Brick?
Juice.
Let's see. What is the? Let me pull up the thing.
How
What is
fast
the
is the?
mile
Can I
per hour
outrun the
distance?
wind? Is my question.
I have a
Um,
grappling hook and a glider.
Can you go 50 miles an hour, Creep?
Yes, easily.
What?
Dude, I
Yes,
can go Mach 105.
if
You think I can't
really
go
try.
50 miles
By
per
what
hour?
means?
It's called just chopping down all the trees in the area, or literally any object, or I could use the bells or bottles.
Well, you're not in trees.
Well, he has bells
Oh.
and bottles. So he can run and grab it. Either
Technically,
that
it
or I
would
can use
take
my
me.
grappling hook.
No. Technically, it
shoot
would
it.
take me a whole round to actually set that up. Well, not to set it up because I already have it set up in the demiplane, but it would take me a round to get
There's
into the
2 of
demiplane,
these
then back
that
out.
you'd be having to grab.
Yeah. Can I try to spear them out, one of them out of the air? With
Could I use my
'cause
grappling hook?
spear
to
freezes
grapple
once
one
it
of
hits
them?
its target.
Or get it?
The
You
spear
can
has
attempt your
instant-
checks. I cannot guarantee that they will, be
Fuck you, I have
usable
advantage.
after.
We use a
doing
sewing kit
so.
and we can
This is a
reuse them.
spear.
Dude,
Can I try?
20.
Well, technically, it's not even a spear. What is it? A Biden?
3d20. KH1.
is
I
a
give
Biden?
myself advantage. Plus.
It's a Biden.
Yeah, it is
One
a bite.
plus the.
And
Proficiency
I
bonus plus
can't
dex,
reckless attack
so
an object.
10,
Nat 1.
11, 12, 13,
Bye, spear.
7,
See ya.
9,
Wait, what
10.
if I miss?
You
It still
fall
freezes in
back.
place, right?
No.
10, 11, 12, 13.
I'm gonna recall it then.
It's gonna go into a hill. All right.
Take my spear back.
And then I
Bye,
can
10.
just shoot
So-
the other one.
It's a
Mhm.
reaction if you're doing this or something to do that before it blows away too far.
I can use it in place of an attack action.
Also, we
And
could
I'm
And if it's
saying that
less
it would
than a-
blow away before anything. You get one of them back though.
wait. So we're
you
still
can
heading
get
to
it
the
back.
town, or did we already
God.
drop the guy off?
Hold on.
God.
Brick.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
The other one that doesn't get caught. It is an
Yep.
object, correct?
Yes.
It is not contained by anything, correct?
Can we catapult it?
Yes.
The fucking fog around us and everything.
So there's nothing that would say it is secured in place. I cast
The exact
levitate on
opposite.
it. It's now
How's the
suspended
range? What's the
60
range?
feet.
Does levitate say that you can't that it can't be blown about by winds?
Suspended there for the duration.
Suspend.
One creature or loose object of your choice that you can see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet, meaning it now caps at 20 feet tall, and remains suspended there for the duration.
Yeah, it says suspended there.
That's neat. I didn't know you could cast it on things from distance.
It says restrained. Huh.
I'm just want to see if I can hold it in place so
Does-
Creed can go get it.
Does that make it immune to knockback
Yes, it's
effects?
suspended in air. If it's suspended in air, that means it's not moving.
That doesn't necessarily insinuate that you can't
Can
get
I
like
hit-
pushed.
Okay, hold up. The target
That's
can
fair.
only move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach, such as a wall or ceiling.
I don't think wind is.
So I don't
fixed.
think wind is a fixed object. Because fix means not moving.
Logically, it should move. By definition, no, it shouldn't.
Magic says no.
So it's do we listen to the logic of magic or
Well, I
just
mean, because
what
of the wording,
thing
though. It says it has to be a fixed surface.
This is a stupid thing to say. I
Rick's
always
gonna get quoted.
just for the interesting of this, just to see if you catch it in time before it blows away. I'm gonna need an initiative from you, just to see how
Against the
fast you can
wind.
do.
The wind roll
Yes.
initiative.
The wind does not roll an initiative. I have a flat thing for it.
28. My god.
That flat
Stop
thing in
it.
which you beat, you can catch the wind. You can catch it with levitate.
So
As for the other one, the grappling hook in it definitely does make a decently large hole.
Yeah,
You would need a
we can sell
fix.
it. We can sell it. It's
All
fine.
right, Brick. Check your
So
messages
before.
real quick.
I did.
Okay, so bring that in, and then, so Grid, you want to just like run up there and jump and grab it?
Okay. Brick, if I jump, am I gonna get blown away by the wind?
No, you have a 1,000-pound sword on you. That's not possible.
It's
You are also immune to the effects of cold weather, are you not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in gravity.
Can I argue wind and ice are separate attributes? No.
Oh,
I just realized I have to still use my. Oh, okay. Well, here's the problem, Brick. I'm jumping 20 feet up, which
Yeah.
means I would take fall damage. And if I wanted to not take fall damage, I would have to use my little cape, which would then probably
Or you-
actually take me away.
or you use your phase step.
I'm pretty sure that Gage isn't putting it at the 20 feet
I think
with
it
his
just goes up.
levitate. Right?
No, yeah,
Like,
no, I'm
you
not.
would
I'm not
put-
throwing it
Oh,
up there. I'm just
okay,
saying, like,
okay.
Yeah.
if the wind shoves it up, it is now capped at 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
It's frozen at whatever height the wind had it at.
So what height
Up
did
to
the
that
wind
20
have
feet.
it at?
Wait, I forgot I could just
Yeah.
freeze the spear and
He
jump.
can
Yeah.
reach it. He can
I
reach
forgot
it.
spear jumping is the thing.
Okay, so, yay, we got it. And so what's
Alright.
the DC to sew this thing?
You can sew it. It's not hard.
So we sew it, and then do you want me to make the check again?
Just to make sure you don't nat 1 and destroy the thing, yeah.
Do you want me to make the sewing check?
Yes.
Guidance.
Thank you. A D20
God, I don't know.
7 plus.
Greatest fucking cantrip in the game.
I know,
is.
right?
I used it so much that my appearance
D4.
changed one time.
Yeah, that's fine. 28.
Yeah, you're good. Stitches back together, all good.
It's better than how it was originally. Fuck you.
Yep.
Hey,
Stitches
that's
back
just
together,
rude.
all
Okay, I
perfectly
tried
well.
my best.
So yeah. Do I make a
You
new roll
guys
for
can-
today, or is that just today's
Yep.
thing?
You get a new roll for the day.
Swear to God. There we are.
You're
Third
good.
two. Okay. You
And
said
then
you
for
need
the
a
last
third
day.
one.
Yep.
21.
All good. That
Thank
was
God.
scarily close.
We make it to town, and I'm
Yeah.
going to Okay, so. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm gonna during one of these rests, I'm just going to, get proficiency in glass blowers thing and just kind of seal the crack in the glass.
Okay.
It's one of those things where I have so much time to do it. Even if I mess up, I do it again and fix it. So it's just a
Yeah.
thing.
So a full 24 hours or 48 hours pass before we get to the town.
It'd be like 58.
Oh, there
58?
goes my strength boost.
Yep.
Then 2 more times, so it would be available when we got to the village. But I would hit him with 2 more 4th level cure wounds along the way.
All right. Good.
Okay.
Definitely helping him mend up all the other tragedies that was afflicting him other than the leg. Big
is rough.
question. Are you guys amputating his leg?
I would ask if he wanted me to.
I mean,
If
it
that
just
would
has to be-
honestly leave him off better, which you guys know that would,
Yeah.
he would take it. He
Okay.
would just
Cool.
ask that he would be put unconscious before, so he does not want to be awake for that.
We can give
How
you
tough
a
does this guy look, Brick?
Actually, a lot tougher than your average person.
Right, I
So,
forgot he's
we
one of
can
the
give him
trained people.
drugs. We can give him like a 10 gold drug that will basically make him not able to die from this.
Well, this is sleep, right?
Oh, I was just gonna choke him.
You know,
I mean, I
sleep.
can put him to sleep with a herbalism kit. I also have the sleep spell, and I healed him for a total of 39 more hit points during that time period.
So,
I guess my question is this leg giving him blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned?
no.
No,
No.
no, no.
No.
I like you can
No.
argue that his leg itself is paralyzed, but I don't think you
put
want
on
to turn the
paralyzed.
nerves back on.
I was
On
just trying
his
to see if I
legs.
could lesser restoration the leg back.
Look, I will
You
tell
would
you
need
this:
greater
you
restoration.
unparalyze his leg, that would probably cause more issues.
Okay, so you'd actually need greater restoration because I believe a wording in it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said like I know Cure Wounds doesn't fix like his broken bones and stuff, but like I was like it'll heal him.
Yeah, which I'm definitely saying is helping boost along the healing processes of what's going on with him.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
then the only thing I would say is I would just keep lesser restoration on hand to end any possible chance of disease once you guys cut it off and everything.
Hmm.
petrified, charmed, monster. Yeah, actually, no. You
So-
just need regenerate. I don't think greater restoration would do anything. Actually, you'd need
Yeah.
regenerate. But yeah, so we have two options. We can either have Creed's plan of just giving him that drug and then just chopping it off, or I can
was-
try to do a medical thing where I try to medically chop this off without killing him.
He's not gonna die.
I mean, there's also Creed's sword that literally directly is good at cutting off limbs.
Yeah.
That's what we
An
were
unconscious creature takes automatic critical hits, which would
Actually,
trigger
you're
the
right, because
chop off
doesn't it-
leg.
Doesn't it like
Yeah.
add
Did you
disease
not
to it?
understand that that was my plan, Angel?
I didn't understand your point to it.
I would
understand that part of it.
automatically chop off his leg.
I didn't understand that part of it. Yeah. Let's use the herbalism kit to knock him out, I guess, because I don't know the sleep stuff.
However, which way you could, I mean, I think with his
Chloroform.
HP, the sleep spell could do it. Honestly.
He's got a total, at least if it's just from what I've healed, he's got like a total of almost 60 something hit points.
You have healed more than what he has in HP before, so yeah, it's not. I'm saying he's most likely within sleep range if you roll somewhat good.
Oh, Zorman's rich. They can buy me more herb. I have a 17 to make a herb concoction
Herbs
that
aren't
will
that
put him to sleep.
expensive.
Yeah, but I don't have a way of making money right now.
Fair enough.
So I've been spending money that I can't replenish. And I made 4 healing
Well,
potions
you
before
get
we
a bunch
came
of
here.
money at the end of the chapter, anyways. But yeah, we make drug that knocks him out. We give him the drug, and then Creed
Yeah, those
chops the limb.
those would normally be very low DC, but if he's if he's willingly failing it to go under, he will.
Yeah.
Creed, just for the fuck of it, could you roll me damage?
We're gonna give him
See
the flower
what-
that prevents him from dying, so that's fine.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
No. Here's
Of
what we
course.
do, Angel. No, here's what we do. We give him Dream Lily. Yes.
And then
Death
we knock him
Lord.
out.
Death Lord. Because I
Death
can
Lord.
still instantly kill him if I
You're
roll
right.
too high.
Yeah, you're right. Death Lord.
Okay. Sure, I can roll you damage.
Here's the thing, Creed. Are you turning it cold?
No! Why would you? You're trying to trick me. Rude.
I mean, it would seal up the wound, so
We
Yes,
just
and then he could never get it back. Also,
No.
it would start decaying his flesh. That'd be worse than gangrene. Why do you do
here's
this?
a question. Here's a question.
Oh yeah,
I
because you
throw
have
a
uses
crit
of Death
damage,
Lord.
don't
I
I?
forgot about that.
Yep.
Roll the
Mm.
dice, Maddie.
You physically can't kill him, is the thing.
We're gonna
You
do this
physically
slightly
can't.
outside so that how do I put this? He doesn't break the cart while doing this.
That's her.
Why are you like swinging it full force? Just like put the blade on him and press down.
Because he's
That's
helping
how
you.
that's how the sword works. Unfortunately,
He is also correct.
You're- With
He
enough
has to
force,
get it
he can
correct.
cut through something like butter.
41.
Chop. 41 damage.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
I specifically
funny
one-handed it
thing,
to not do d6s.
that doesn't actually kill him base, so he would actually be fine.
Oh,
This guy's got 50 HP.
cool.
So yeah, as I said, hardier than your average person by a significant margin.
But yeah, leg cut off. Does he
Stop.
wipe the leg? Do we just throw it outside? I don't know the proper course of action here.
Yeah, you guys can make a medicine check though, as a group, whatever you guys are trying to do in order to make sure that he doesn't proceed to bleed out.
Okay, so he has death ward, so he'll be fine either way, for at least a bit. So
Yeah.
So because we're all doing this, can I just get advantage?
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Yeah, whoever's the highest
Then
medicine can do it.
I have
So,
+7.
yeah.
They definitely hit me.
I forgot I lost my proficiency in medicine after
Um,
the reset.
27.
Works with me. Dressing that wound perfectly nice and. You said you have a +7. Did you not 20 that?
No, I got 16.
Or
but I
oh,
got
guidance.
D4.
Guidance. Okay, I was like, fuck. Okay.
Guidance is a really good spell.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
it's
you
probably the
perfectly
best
dressed
spell in
that wound.
D&D. Or at least can.
Perfectly dressed it. Fuck. You can even do like the surgery to put like the leg flap over.
Yeah.
You know.
Yo,
So that way he's fine.
we do all the things. He's
Yeah.
fine. Anyway, so we get to the town.
Shit, right. I was about to try and grab an image, and then I was like, "Hey, you guys can chop off his leg," and I started pacing around my fucking room like a fucking weirdo. Oh my god. Carried in a vowel. Let's just pull up that. So you guys would be arriving from the left side of this image, the side saying from the east way, as you would expect. That is a nice little map of this town, as well as this is the town symbol. This is a 99% human settlement.
Fish. Sorry.
For some reason, I think that's a red herring.
Oh my god, Angel.
They have a Culver's.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go into the town.
I want to get some cheese.
All I can think is fish. I'm sorry.
I forgot Culver's was actually a fucking like
Their burgers are
Thank
pretty
you.
fire. They got great shakes too, and their cheese curds.
Hold
Ugh.
on, hold on, let me check. Is
We're
Culver's
going, right?
actually the restaurant here?
We're
Hold
going.
on.
We're going.
We're going.
I am
We-
checking.
I will make it a restaurant if it's not.
Culver's is the resident of ooh, he's a collector. That's a
Oh.
dude. That's like
Okay, so
the
he
ultimate mega
has-
pawn shop.
So he has to also be running a side
Does this
business.
selection include fish sandwiches and cheese curds with milkshakes?
Cheese curds definitely.
He also
Cheese
just
curds
like
most
sells
certainly.
food.
He runs cheese. He sells
Oh
cheese.
yeah, milkshakes don't exist. I forgot about that.
I mean,
Well, at
you
least not
actually know
anywhere
the
outside
the
of
rest.
ones that
Summer.
bring all the boys to the yard, but yeah.
The Knucklehead Harbor.
Yep. Yeah,
So, yeah,
knucklehead trout
so
is one of their
Should
major
we,
things here.
go into
Yeah.
town and then just ask around where the speaker's house is? Or
Yeah,
building?
you guys could easily get your guys way up there, and actually, I don't. Hold on, I need. You guys could recognize that what he does, out of game. This guy uses the noble background feature.
Oh?
With what you guys are doing
What?
to get himself
Poser.
seeking, the ability to speak with the speaker.
I've never seen an NPC. Okay.
Yeah.
And for the
Like
record,
last
I
level.
can also do that. I have the night background feature, which does a similar thing.
So he kind of upon coming through, there are actual some guards here, which you would have directed to say, "Hey, I'm, from this other town. I'm one of the soon-to-be speakers. If I could please have a commune with the speaker, it would work." Question is, if you guys want to come with, I mean, he wouldn't be opposed. The guards would probably be opposed, but if you guys aren't coming with, the guards would carry him off, right? Literally.
I don't.
Can I hand him something?
Hmm.
Cool. Anywho,
What'd you do?
Are you guys letting them take him away, or
Yeah,
what you
I
guys
mean,
doing?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say bye.
he's in good hands, so
He
we have
is.
stuff to do.
Luck didn't save you, by the way. I did.
Glad,
Yeah.
glad we did that.
I
Yeah.
didn't actually say that. I did not say that. I want to
So
be
yeah,
clear
we leave.
about that.
We leave.
Yeah.
But I thought we were going to the restaurant.
Yes, you guys can.
Creed,
Now that you guys are here, you guys definitely can go and
we can get a meal
enjoy
here,
the
right?
festivities here.
Right. We're not gonna
We
go
could
touch
go after. Do we? Okay, wait. Do we go there to celebrate, or do we go there now? If it's a real question.
That's a good question. What do you think?
What is our goal here?
To keep heading north.
To keep heading north right
Yep.
now, our goal for going to this city was just to pass this guy off to the noble here so he could get a ride home, basically.
Yep.
Yep. This was just a stop along your way.
This was just a stop we had.
Well, I mean, yeah, then I'm down for festivities or Culver's.
Let's go.
Are there festivities we can enjoy on the way to Culver's?
That's a good question.
This is a great question.
I'll make it
read
easy
a
for you.
bit more
I
about
guess this
thing.
guy's self and then ask that question.
They don't care.
They might
yeah.
though.
My God, what
You
the
don't
fuck?
have special stats, as they say.
Who says that?
15,
Or
Who
sorry,
calls them
secret
that?
stats.
It's just funny. I'm reading up some more on this so I can answer you that.
We're almost to our 15-minute break.
Actually, we should be at that.
Yeah.
So
Anyways, we'll go get dinner.
yeah, yeah. So we're gonna take our 15-minute break here, as you guys can enjoy some cheese curds festivities. So as for what's going on with this town, there isn't really any major celebrations happening, but this is a town amidst everything going on here. The heavy winds, by the way, just absolutely fuck up any signs that we're here. So figuring out where things are kind of sucks, but other than that, it's not hard to talk to people, figure that out. Um, People here are very friendly, so it's good.
They're not racist?
Yeah, there's just very friendly people here. Definitely would have had some weird looks at Creed's get up, but
They're all too young to remember what I did in the past. They can't.
mhm, they're all humans.
Exactly.
Do we need to touch up the leather coverings in our cart while we're here?
You haven't dealt with any acid, so
Oh, that's right. That's right.
yeah. At least yet.
So Gage, you think that the thing that happened to him was from the Storm of Vengeance, the same people that caused the?
Cause the what?
Do we think lightning that hit that guy and the Storm of Vengeance are the same thing?
I'm not 100% sure what the Storm of Vengeance is.
It was the acid storm that also was struck that hit a chicken and killed it.
I mean, I honestly couldn't tell you. Lightning in the Underdark is usually an attack. There are a few places where lightning happens, but they're very isolated places. I'm not too familiar with lightning and how it works.
I guess
Damn
that
near
makes
the only
sense.
lightning that you guys would ever see is from fucking storm giants.
Well, there is a section over the Black Lake where like it's like 100 lightning bolts strike every 10 minutes or some stupid shit like that. Um, but the Drow believe it's because there's a dragon there that like is creating it, but we don't know for sure because we don't fucking go there.
Fair enough.
Just better to not go there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, 100 lightning strikes every 10 minutes. That is literally a lightning strike per round. That is kind of funny.
That has to be a great one if it's a dragon, then, right? Like, I don't think any other dragons just kind of produce that much
I mean,
stuff.
that's just a guess. Like I said, we don't even know. We just assume. We're like that much lightning, got to be a dragon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because otherwise, usually lightning comes from like mind flares, aboleths, high level drow mages.
I don't like aboleths.
They're all right. You know, you don't invite them to dinner, but you can sit down and have a beer with one at Mantol Dorith.
I know where I'm going now. I need to have a conversation with one. Out of character, love mind flayers. In character, no. Hate them. Garbage things. They don't like the gods.
I mean, I know a mind
How-
flayer named Greg. He's pretty cool. He's a chill guy.
I know
Don't
my there's a mind flayer that we're friends with named CAG. He is absolutely wonderful.
He's chill.
He also cussed Creed out and attacked him. That was fun. Oh, I put him in a box. Well, that's why he cussed me out, actually.
Also,
Don't leave me here.
I beast moded those
Like-
potions of healing rolls.
What you get? Oh, yeah.
Technically, I
no.
don't even think you need to roll.
You do. It's 15 to make the white one, 20 for the green, 25 for the blue, and 30 for the purple.
As well as the gold required.
It's just 25 gold to make a potion.
I actually, there is a gold requirement on them
Wait
for the higher tier ones.
but you can just
I-
make potions like
Yeah,
legendary.
with herbalism. Not
Jeez.
legendary healing potions specifically.
Okay, I was like, that's insane.
You can't make anything better here. I've got the page for you, Gage. Because it's not just 25 gold. You get a fucking massive legendary potion of healing based on your roll. This is what I've ran from for my shit. So yeah, that. As well as it shows you how much time it requires to actually make them. So, yeah.
Different crafting rules. Okay.
Yeah. I do believe this is actually base D&D rules, but it's just
I googled the base rules for the potion. That's why I said I got a purple one.
oh,
Yeah, I went on D&D Beyond and looked.
this is what I've ran though. This
Yeah,
this
no,
is
that's
what I've ran.
Then in which case I only have 4 things of boot juice.
Yeah. Well, but boot juice is just the it's what this is a screenshot from a YouTube video.
You're all right.
This is what he called it. Just normal D&D healing potion. Marin also makes potions at better rates, so you could talk to him about that too.
I think the caffeine's wearing off.
The what?
I am drinking an energy drink. I really want to get that martial ability bulwark. Proficiency in all saving throws.
Creed has that, and it's not proficiency and all. It's
Or is it
if you
hit?
notice, I rehashed that one. If you look in the bottom of the martial rework shit, it's well, it's not at the bottom, but in the non-scaling one, those changed because half your proficiency bonus changed.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
This isn't
Just-
terrible.
yeah,
Oh, it's just it grants you and all other creatures now.
yeah. Well, that's how it's always been. But
Oh,
yeah,
then maybe I'm not thinking of bulwark. Because when I was looking at it, was just me. It didn't help everybody.
Hmm. Also Creed has it, so yeah.
Oh, unwavering. That's what it was. I wish I could get unwavering. My bad.
What does that do?
Proficiency in all saving throws, just for you.
Damn. Damn.
But it requires
That's
you
a
to be a
martial neck.
yep. But it requires you to be a 15th level marshal,
Well, I know what I'm getting.
and by max, I mean technically, I guess by 20, by if we go to 25, I could do it. But technically, in base at 20, I would only be a 13th level marshal.
Mm. Wouldn't be good because that would just make me tanky against everything.
What?
If I had proficiency in all saves.
Mm.
And then I could drop the Brazilian because I wouldn't need it. Let's see. If I was proficient in every save, let's see what it would look like. "15, 11, 15, 8, 12, 9. Yeah, that would be scary. I don't even think I've looked at all the other martial necks you can pick up after I got Whirlwind. Oh, I know what I was going to get for a non-scaling was Survivor. Not Survivor. Hard to kill. Hard to kill is what I wanted. I like how the guy was like, "Oh, it's such a beautiful weapon." No, just watching. Thank you. Ayo, who was the one who came up with the design, putting a medal on himself. That's what just happened. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
How much time do we have left in the 15-minute break?
We just started it like 6 minutes ago, so 9.
Okay.
Oh, really? I felt like it was forever.
I
It's
just gotta step away for a minute. I didn't want to step away if we didn't have enough time.
I mean,
I'll be right
it
back.
doesn't have to be necessarily 15. It could be longer if you need, but yeah.
Nah, I don't think I'll need longer. I'll be right back.
Two.
I'm making a star of saloon. Beans. Sorry. I'm almost done with the bow. Do done. Do done. It's not a bow, I just realized. I'm dumb. Brick,
Mhm.
Hello.
is there some cursed phase where it's like both a shield and a bow, but none of them work properly?
Theoretically, you could hold it between that, but it wouldn't do anything. You want like
It
a
would
big pair of
confuse
garden
you.
shears?
I mean, isn't there? I feel like that's an anime with just like the main character has scissors.
Huh. Let me
I know
name
that's in League
two
of
that I know
Legends.
off. I know I can name two off the top of my head. Kill a Kill and Mysterious Girlfriend X. I can name those two off the top of my head.
That's also a League of Legends character.
That's what it was. That's what I was thinking.
Which
Could-
one of the three?
League of Legends.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just said anime
Kill a
'cause-
Kill is
Oh yeah, that one too. I forgot
I
about that.
I named that.
You know, I just forgot about it because I'm like,
Or
I didn't
or
remember what it was.
Melek
It's
Agamega Kill or whatever the fuck it is
You
pronounced
got
that
it
way.
correct.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Yes.
Could you like while the person is like transforming the thing, just like
Put
oh,
a
and then
stick
just
in
stick
between.
duct tape. You put duct tape on it, and it's just stuck now.
Oh, I thought you were doing like the whole thing of like putting a stick in a bicycle as someone's
That's
going.
what I was.
It's magic. It would just break it probably.
Magic stick. Me cast
And?
spiritual weapon on the stick.
It pushes the stick out or breaks it still.
I feel like
feel like it-
spiritual weapon would be spiritual in that case scenario.
Oh, what is it? Elemental thing?
It does
What's
force
it?
damage.
I
Whoever
don't
made
know.
the Stars of Saloon, all of them collectively had a fever dream and just decided, yep, this is what we're doing now.
Saloon just walked up to him and said, "You're making this for me."
I forgot Sora was in Smash Bros. And I just saw someone beat the shit out of someone as Sora.
Which one's that again?
The Kingdom Hearts guy.
Oh yeah. I forgot
Yeah,
about that too.
I just watched someone beat the shit
What was the other
out of
character?
someone in Smash Bros. Uh, it was a fucking Incineroar.
It's because he's playing a DLC character, and I tell any person who plays a DLC character against a non-DLC character to go fuck themselves. Except Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant is passable.
And Steve.
And
How dare you?
Steve's good.
Steve's good, but not overpowered.
No, I'm saying Steve's good. Even if he was overpowered, I don't think anyone's gonna judge you for playing
It's
Steve.
Steve. The only DLC character I have is Steve. Because
He's
one of
cool.
my friends was like, "I want to play Steve," and I was like, "Okay."
Also,
I bought it.
Joker is like he was the first DLC character, and I hardly see him as one, honestly.
He is just a character. He also got nerfed a bunch.
Yeah.
The last DLC character is the strongest one right now. That and Sephiroth. At least last time.
Also, I think Hero is also respectable, just because
that one's a bit
he's
more iffy.
funny. He's funny.
That one's a bit iffy.
Wait, what?
It's Hero's entire thing is RNG, and I kind of find that a little
I do
funny.
find the heart of the
As-
cards very funny sometimes, though.
As someone who likes Game and Watch gameplay, I find Hero as a
Because Hero
as a
can
nice
either just have
advancement of it.
moments where like one of their options
Well,
just
you could
kaboom.
crit 5 times in a row or top deck a
Hey, I'm
bunch.
just saying, when you see someone at 100, like 195, and then they get um the self-destruct one,
Whack. Oh yeah, that.
then they just walk up, self-destruct, and then the other person goes, fuck.
Honestly, like my favorite part about watching Hero gameplay is just the ability to play Hero is completely dependent on how fast you can fucking read, which I find
And also
hilarious.
RNG.
Is a skill. RNG and your ability to read really just changes how you play
Angel, I'm
Hero.
guessing you don't like this character.
What?
Playing them, I mean.
Hero's funny.
Who?
I'm making a mean joke.
Well, I was trying to figure out who you were referring to.
I said you, Angel.
Yeah,
You don't-
he's
Oh.
saying you probably suck at Hero because you're dyslexic or some shit.
Oh,
Mean joke. I apologize. What the heck was that one?
that was the kill button.
Ah,
And also,
ow.
anyways.
I am literally just watching like you guys know like how
Also,
some
I don't
people
think Red's
fucking have.
showing up this session.
Yeah, no, I called him, I texted him, he hasn't said shit. So
I'm just gonna post something in chat.
I wonder what. Yep, there it is.
There's a reason why I didn't put Eric in that sentence.
The red. That's fair.
but you guys know how like some people fucking put like Minecraft parkour or like
Yeah.
some other bullshit satisfying thing in front of their content to keep their fucking ADHD brains from fucking collapsing. Yeah, my version of that is just Smash Bros highlight clips of fucking zero to
See,
deaths.
The thing is, I would say something about the Minecraft thing if I didn't know it worked.
Yeah, yeah, it does. And or Family Guy clips. That one's
can't
even
stand
funnier.
I can't stand the Family Guy clips. I hate
That
Family
was just
Guy.
funny to me.
I don't like Family Guy at all, so it just annoys me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Brick.
Subway Surfers
mean, the
is
Minecraft-
fine, but
think
Minecraft
it's-
parkour I could watch for hours and
okay,
just
but there's two
zone
types.
out.
It's the one where they're in creative mode, and then there's the one where there's not, when they're not.
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause you'll
okay.
see the ones where
I
they
like
just
I
fly
like
back
the
and-
open air ones. I like the open air ones is my favorite. Those are the ones I like because the ones where it's just they're in a parkour like map that's like all interior and shit. I dislike those.
Well, my thing is,
A
I
lot.
like seeing them actually do the parkour and like resetting after they fail and such, and then going back and doing it, and not just flying back up to where they were.
Yeah.
I find that kind of lame.
I really thought he was gonna say just like cut off and then use the little cringe soundboard thing.
Nah, I don't overuse.
Bro really just said, bro, skill issue. I am surprised we don't have a fucking skill issue soundboard.
Because there's no good version of it. Everyone has different thoughts of how to say it in their head, and because a lot of people haven't actually seen the meme.
I feel like every person in the server has.
Yes, but they've heard different versions of it of different people saying it, so everyone has like a different thing in their head.
That gauge was bad.
I hate how loud Nuh-uh is.
I turned it down twice.
Yeah, it like you turn it down twice, right? And it's still ooh, like it's Still
I
bad.
think Angel disagreed with you.
What?
What?
Oh, was that not Angel who clicked
That
it?
was me. I played it.
No. I think the
I didn't play it
soundboard
that time.
disagreed with you.
Hi, Gage.
The,
The fuck?
heck was that, Gage? Are you okay?
Sorry, I was jamming.
Okay.
For the
That's jamming? Bro, it
Don't-
sounded like you had a fucking stroke seizure. What the fuck was that?
I was goofily singing some death metal.
Oh, wait, was it like corn shit or something?
Did you just say fucking corn?
Yeah, I said, was it some corn like shit?
Like the band Corn.
Yeah, like the band Corn.
Corn is not fucking death metal.
Yeah, I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying you sung some shit like it.
I feel like you just offended him.
Bro,
I'm surprised you didn't just leave the VC, honestly. Just, oh, we're down another play. Fair enough. Yeah, I think you killed Gage. What do you feel, Brick?
oof.
Does that make Brick
You okay,
automatically the
Gage?
best DM in the server?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Good.
Gage wants to strangle me, is what's going on.
Let me pause the recording, then you can say a bunch of swears.
Oh, Gage, is this your playlist?
You're goddamn right.
You have a fucking playlist called Purge the Heretics, and you
I'm
just
sorry, can I
linked
see
it to
this?
me?
Yeah, I listened to it while playing Warhammer 40k and purging heretics.
Okay, fair enough.
Cool.
I need this.
Um,
I need this, please.
Cool. I'm saving this playlist to my library now. Thank you, Gage.
Well, I have a feeling this is gonna come back in one of the boss fights.
Oh, this is actual fucking lyrics. Okay.
We should send that to Lucy. Lucy really likes death metal.
I just sent him specifically that song on the playlist, but it also gives you
It
the whole
linked
playlist.
it linked me the entire playlist, bro.
Yeah.
From fucking Rick Gordon, The Only Fear Is You, to Werewolves Possession.
Yeah. I ran.
On Gage Ringer's channel. Oh boy.
I got some video game clips up there. I got a Tarkov one where I kill 5 people by myself.
My god, you actually have your face on a guess what, Gage? You have a subscriber now.
Oh, I'm subscribing to Gage's channel for the record.
Exactly.
We'll subscribe.
Believe it or not, all my videos are made with just the Radeon default like video control system.
Hmm.
I need to start doing it again. The problem was, and you'll notice it in a couple of the videos for the video game ones, like you'll see my face light up, but you can't hear my mic. I don't know why it stopped picking up my mic because it used to pick it up just fine. Well, a lot of my really good clips are Tarkov. I got one
Totally
where I go
not.
in with no armor and just a pistol, and I take out 2 dudes that are like fully fucking kitted.
I'm
I
totally
just
not
mouth tap both
scrolling
of
through
them.
your subscriptions now, Gage. I'm totally not.
Oh, there's some filthy ones in there.
I've noticed, Gage.
Brooke's gonna get traumatized.
There's some interesting stuff in here. Some of which I'm subscribed to too, which is kind of funny.
We already know what kind of
I don't even know
servers
some of
you're
the
in.
shit in there that I'm
You have
subscribed.
death
Oh, actually, you know,
metal?
another. These aren't even that many bad ones. I mean, sure, like you got tabs 24/7, like
CinemaSins.
Aches Gaming and stuff, but like, come on, Aches B, and they're like the queens of
I'm
the
not.
gaming community right now.
I'm not gonna say shit because man can be whatever he wants to be. You're your own person. I'm not gonna say shit. Anyway, y'all want to continue session?
No, I find this more entertaining.
Ouch. Okay.
No, it's just this is extremely entertaining.
This isn't a diss towards you. This is just
Oh.
is very entertaining.
This is just very interesting.
I have a really fucked up quarter, dog.
You re-
What?
Why do you only have a quarter of a dog, Brick?
What?
Sorry. You said a quarter, and you said dog, and
So-
my brain had to.
we get to Culver's, right?
Yeah, you guys can hang out at Culver's. What you
Ooh.
want? Culver's Emporium is a nice little place of adventures and anything you could want. He says anything. There is definitely not everything here in existence.
Do you have a Ring of
This is a
Regeneration?
This is a really, really, really weird antique store. Um, where he also
You have
sells cheese.
magic items?
Do you have magic items?
Because I actually want to role play going into Culver's, because I will make a Culver right now. I will play this motherfucker.
I mean, I think that's what we expected.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys walk on into Culver's, right?
Make sure.
See everything from animal heads, pianos, random statuettes, and a specific table over where it says cheese curds, handmade by Culver.
I have never had a cheese curd.
You guys walk in.
You unplugged your mic?
As you guys walk in, there's not a person here. Zorman, you can tell that the person is currently in the employee only area in the
And
back.
they're in the employee only area in the back.
I love how Angel just like says things word for word that Brick said. It's great.
Well, it's because that's just exactly what to be said. Is there a bell?
There does seem to be one on the little like the counter here.
Bing, bing, bing.
As you bing it, it does not make a bing noise. Instead, makes the noise of a cow's moo.
They have cows
I only
up
have
here?
I only have duck sounds. Sorry.
Um, just seems to be the way it sounds. As a very zany outfitted man comes out. You could imagine his beard is braided in 5 different tied around knots. You know, like the twirly mustache that like some Western villains would have. Imagine if he has that, right? But also all of the prongs of his beard are also in that same weird swirly, as well as his curly hair is in
Okay.
a very similar statuette, as he has a small little top hat top his head. Welcome, welcome. How can I help you today? Adventurers we are?
Yes.
Do you have magic cheese? Never mind.
Our cheese could definitely be considered magical in flavor.
So, Brick, you're gonna hate me.
Mm-hmm.
I am a drow with very powerful drow blood and can cast detect magic at will.
Mm-hmm.
I detect magic on everything in here.
Nothing above a cantrip in power.
What
What's
can't?
that
I will
mean?
tell you that.
Is
Like
any of the
anything.
cheese magical?
Is
Yes.
the cheese?
Oh my
What is
god!
the magical effect?
There's a bunch of shit. You could tell, Gage, you could tell that the cheese has transmutation magic upon it, as well as random knickknacks and bobs, including, weirdly, one of the mounted heads, specifically that of what looks to be a fucking crab, has necromancy reading off of it. Kind of fucking weird. As well as a fish on the wall too.
Fish has also necromancy writing.
Not writing, but the aura from detect magic.
Okay.
The bong bell, whatever prestidigitation is, has
It's
that
a
written
singing
out.
fish on the wall.
I point out the fish in the head, the crab head, to
Mhm.
Creed and Zorman,
Huh.
and then I want to go play with the bell that you said had
It's an
prestige.
SCP.
Yeah. It's the bell that just rang and it made the cow moo noise. What are you
Yeah, let's-
bonging it again?
Let's just keep smooth. Smooth.
Can I, if these guys will let me, and by that I mean if for some reason we are here an hour, I would like to take an hour to take 20 and investigate this bell with Arcana. Because if this is like
Why?
unlimited prestidigitation, I will give this man all of my remaining gold for it.
What?
Are you Along with you attempting this check, you can tell that the prestidigitation is random animal noises.
Damn it.
The investigation that you would be doing, it would go from cow moo to fucking to
Look, man,
to
I just need the
yeah.
spell precipitation. All right, and if I can find an object here that has it, I'm gonna investigate it. Otherwise, I'm gonna point out like stuff that could be interesting or stuff that is kind of out of the norm, like those necromancy ones where they could actually be something possibly useful or not, and I'll point those out to these guys. But yeah, I'm looking for prestidigitation stuff.
Why?
I
There would
use the
not be
cheese.
anything that would actually give you the cantrip prestidigitation.
I buy
This
the
is a
cheese.
bunch of useless magic items. I will tell you that if it's magical, it's useless here.
Can I buy the cheese?
Do any of them? Hold on, let Creature chop first cheese because I have to pull up prestidigitation real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I buy the cheese?
Uh, yes, you
much?
could buy the cheese.
How much cheese does he have?
Can I buy the magic cheese?
You can buy an entire jar of it for a gold.
How many
Is-
jars does he have?
Seems like he can pull out more if he wants to.
I'm looking into the back room. How many jars of cheese does he have?
A fucking lot.
Can I buy the
Define.
magic cheese?
How many jars do you want of cheese?
Transmutation.
Is all of the cheese magical?
Yes, with the transmutation.
Damn near all of it. Damn near all of it.
How much does a thing cost?
I said a gold for a jar of it.
And he has a lot of jars.
How many jars does he have?
That's what I'm trying to ask Brick.
If
'Cause
I
I can
give him,
see into the
if I
back.
give
Said
him
a
100,
lot.
if I give him 100 platinum, will he be out of jars?
Yes.
Yes, yes, he would.
So how many jars does he have?
Can I give him 10 platinum and take some jars?
He's got around about 100.
Give him 10 platinum. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not taking all. Okay, I'll give him 5 platinum.
Yeah, but I mean, you could just buy all of his cheese. All of it.
So could you. You have more money than I do.
You're interested in this cheese. And you're a cook.
50 cheese added to my inventory. Magic cheese.
Do they have a... I'm gonna go see if I can find a blacksmith, actually, to do something useful. While he's investigating this bell for an hour.
Well, so no, I moved
Yeah,
on. From
it
the
would. Yeah,
Yes,
it would have been
but you
immediately apparent.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said upon you attempting this, you would notice that it just plays a bunch of different shit.
I am looking specifically then for one of these that has the prestidigitation effect to light or snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire.
There is a
Why?
lot of things that have a lot of cantrip effects. So if you want to continue asking this guy what is every fucking item in this place does,
No, I'm not asking him. I'm using detect magic until I find prestidigitation item and then investigating that specific item.
there's a lot of them. So that's why I'm saying if you want to go through each of them that has some sort of effect from prestidigitation, you can.
I'm gonna go get the cart ready. Oh, wait, so
I'm
please
gonna
let me
go
do-
to a blacksmith shop real quick, and I'm gonna bring the cart with me, because I have an idea.
I'm gonna use restroom. Be right back.
So, Brick, could I find a blacksmith shop?
You could. I'm gonna have Gage, even or odd, buddy, whether or not you could find what you're
Odd.
looking for. All right. You do not find an item that has that specific effect.
Damn, that's all right. I thought I'd try.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
probably spent a very long time looking, though.
Yeah, definitely. Going through every item that is tied to prestidigitation, which is this guy's like main cantrip. Yeah.
So, Brick,
What's up?
I want to talk to the blacksmith here to see if I can get them to use some better metals to reinforce this like canopy thing we have over the animals, so it won't blow away as
Oh.
easy and kind of be more sturdy.
Okay. Yeah, you could pull the cart up over to him.
Maybe use some like
Do you have
adamantine
metals
or-
with you?
Maddie has some in the demi plan. I know he does.
Maddie, do you have some of
He
those
went to
here?
go to the bathroom.
Oh, whoops.
Well, because do they have any? They're a smithery. They should have some.
They are, but not enough to properly fortify this on their own.
It's okay.
You say that
Okay.
adamantine is not
I'm saying
common.
adamantine or other strong metals that would work for the job.
Oh yeah, they could definitely do strong metals, but if you want the strongest,
Well, yeah, but we don't
adamantine's
have to use
adamantine.
adamantine on this if they think something else would do the job.
Yeah, if you want just
would-
it'll do the job. Yeah, we could do that.
What would be something I would like talk to them and try to figure out like what metal would be the best for what we're trying to do here.
I mean, they've got some fucking hard steel that they could fucking do.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean a part of Icewind Dale is that a lot of the minerals and shit from up here is actually quite good.
Okay.
So yeah.
So, yeah, I'll talk to them, get that. How much will that cost?
So you're wanting it like
Mhm.
fortified?
Yeah, like really well fortified to where it won't blow away, like, and such.
Well, obviously they'd need to keep the cart for some time,
How
right? So
long?
you'd probably actually have to stay the day here
Oh,
at
just the day.
least.
I mean, I
Yeah.
would definitely also see if I could get them to have this more be like a priority thing.
Yeah. Here, how about this? So given the
Persuasion.
amount of metal that would have to go into this, they'd say in order to priority it, to just absolutely slam it out and get it done by, what would be the morning. So about 12 hours.
Mm.
They could get that all completely done and ready, for 20 gold for you.
I could try to persuasion for no other reason than I want to kind of use
I
persuasion.
am already accounting for your persuasion
Oh,
in that estimate. I am already counting for the fact
I
that you're
roll?
persuading. You could roll it for the fuck of it. I have already accounted for that.
That's a
Yeah,
41.
yeah. You get the good price of 20 gold, like I was saying.
I just wanted to roll the funny number.
Yeah.
20. Yeah, I can do 20
Like-
gold. Yeah.
Yeah. So that means you guys will be here for 12 hours, which I will say you guys have been on the road for a while and sleep has been hard to get. You can imagine that you might
would
run
like-
into issues actually properly getting long rests for future travels, given how the storms have
Zorn's-
been.
Zorn's surprisingly used to a lot of different
So
climates.
rest would be
But yeah.
nice.
I would go to an inn,
Mhm.
and then I would like to see how much a good room would cost.
Fucking. If you want rooms for everyone, they're not gonna. Oh God, it's such an infinitely low amount of gold
I use
that even
persuasion.
saying it really doesn't matter.
Just say a number. Yeah, just say a number.
Fucking, I don't know. If you want rooms for fucking everyone, full food service, fucking everything, like
Nice warm bath.
they'll fucking the warm bath. They'll
Yeah.
come massage your feet.
Yeah.
Fucking whatever. It'd be 5 gold.
Well, you try to use some persuasion to convince them for lower prices, because you have to save money where you can.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, I'll pay 5 gold for that, and then
Calm
I'll
down,
just.
Jeff Bezos. You're looking too
Yeah.
good there.
I know.
Yeah,
I
but-
just. I know. I'm
You're
just
good,
joking.
buddy.
I'll pay 5 gold and then just sending to the other two, just saying, I got rooms at blah inn. Little did we know,
let
the
me-
name of the inn was actually blah.
Let me go check real quick.
I'm gonna guess it's Dinev's Rest.
Duh. But yeah,
I love how absolutely little there is about any of this.
yeah, it does say Denev's Rest there.
I'm back.
I got us an inn.
It would actually be the uphill climb, actually.
Oh, I see.
That's the fucking God damn it. What
What's
is
happening?
Denev's Rest?
Absolutely nothing is written about Denev's Rest. Like literally, I'm on the wiki. It has absolutely nothing written about it.
There's 4
Oh,
notable
oh no,
locations.
that's the speaker's place. Sorry, I just had to read up in history. It's not listed in notable locations for some reason, but that's where the speaker is.
How
Wait,
is
so he's
that
not in the care?
notable?
What's the fucking care then?
What's the care?
The care is a standing castle in the 10 towns.
The speaker doesn't fucking live there?
That's where they keep their guardsmen and train them there.
Humans are fucking
Denev's
stupid.
well,
No,
Denev's
it's just
Rest
these
is
people.
it's a historical kind of place,
Humans are fucking stupid.
that family also originally built the castle there. So
It's
yeah,
mainly just these people, to be fair.
it seems like it's just it's where
Also,
the
they built
fucking
a
speakers
They're the
castle
actually
only
here?
live.
humans I've met. Humans are fucking stupid.
They built a castle here? Castles are fucking
Yeah, the care is
expensive.
a fucking castle.
That's that's like a
It
million
looks
gold.
like a castle on the map. I was like,
Hmm.
It's like a million gold.
I think it's
Or quarter.
Yeah,
100,000.
it was no, that thing was built over 500 years ago.
Who had the
That thing is
money
almost
for
older
that?
than Creed.
Actually, exactly 510 years ago.
Like it was
I
finished
probably
being
saw
built
the
or it
construction
started
of that
getting
thing.
built?
Finished.
Yep, I
Who had
guess
the
Creed saw the
money for
construction of it.
this? And why?
The Denev family.
can we ask about rumors of Black Dinishir at the uphill climb?
It's just...
Um, what you want rumors of the like Dinishir monster? Is that what you want?
And then to go fucking kill it.
Shut up.
Let's just take a rest and continue going.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Let's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
yeah.
you guys can chill out here if you guys want. If you guys want, fucking a jar of his cheese can be considered a ration. If you guys want.
Neat. I just put magical cheese 50, but yeah.
What 50 jars?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah,
Might be useful.
so for a long story short, the reason that it's got transmutation on it is specifically the aromatic flavors of it. Every single cheese curd tastes like a different type of cheese.
That seems
It's
like a
not a different
bad
type of
thing.
cheese. See, but they're all the highest end cheese flavors you could get.
Ah. That's a concept.
So really, really rich and savory cheese.
Let's
American.
keep. So yeah, Creed.
American.
American. American cheese does not
Oh
exist.
yeah, Maddie. I couldn't remember if you. I thought you had ores of like all the different types we had in your cloak, but I couldn't remember, so I just got some
Yes, why?
hardened steel to. Some really good hardened steel to like reinforce the guard spike thing so it wouldn't blow away.
Okay.
It costs 20 gold for
Smith
it to be
check
done in
time?
12 hours.
Oh, I could have done it, but okay.
Yes, but now you don't have to do it.
Fair enough.
And
Are
also
we
you
gonna
can have
keep
a
going?
forge.
Yes, I do in my demi plane.
The
I have
fuck
a
do-
very
but you
expensive
need-
one. I have a full bar, restaurant, and forge in there. I spent 2,000 gold on each.
We're gonna move past that because I don't have the words to start with that. Because if you had that, we could have just done this on day one. But that's besides the point now.
No one asked.
Anyways, moving on.
Yep.
So yeah, we continue moving
Threats
on.
and
Do we
boons
still
time?
need to make those checks now?
What was that? Which checks?
The,
Oh, yeah, the ones for the wind. Yeah, no,
Are they just?
we're good on that.
Oh, okay, we're
It
good.
is fortified for the rest of this.
Good.
Yeah. Oh,
Best
yeah.
20 gold I ever spent.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
They're good craftsmen here.
we go.
I mean, it is like a small job to them, you know.
I might eventually start a trade route here after these fucking weird ass storms stop.
But yeah, you guys want to head out after those 12 hours, actually
Yeah.
getting some really nice long rest and everything?
Yeah.
First of
Yeah.
all,
Quality
given the
sleep.
quality of service that you guys paid for, everyone can start off with a singular temp HP.
My God, that will save our lives one day.
It's probably going to, honestly.
Knowing this campaign, it might.
It comes down to it sometimes.
Little thing, right? To note, as this would be coming about, we would be around to where, as instead of like actual lightning bolts that you can see come down as the strong winds fade, it is more of a constant rumble amidst the sky. Lights flash every once in a while in the sky, but nothing like the bolts of lightning as common as it was the other day. So, as the winds have stopped being as fucked up as they are, and the hail has also ceased being as terrible as it is, we are now in thunder category. Thing to
Thunder or
note,
lightning?
um, it is exceedingly loud, this rumble, to the point that everyone here in this town would be putting on earmuffs. So,
I would put on
if you guys want to be
earmuffs.
able to hear, I would recommend getting some, unless you are
No.
Creed. Creed has ear horns of hearing.
Earmuffs.
No. They're AirPods too. Creed's gonna be listening to music the entire time.
Creed
There's
can't hear
probably-
us, he has AirPods.
Exactly.
He probably at least has one like violin song from Zorman. Zorman's
Okay,
really good.
but the
I am-
well, no, I don't. It's very expensive just to get 6 seconds. You know how much gold I had to spend just to get a full song? I have 3 full songs,
How much does it cost for a full song?
like 200 gold
That's not that bad.
for 6 seconds.
Also,
I can do that.
Gage, were you trying to say something?
I was just gonna say that I'm immune to surprise. I have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. I got really good insight, and when I need to hear, I will just lesser restoration myself and remove the deafened condition. Until then, I'll just be deaf.
I'm gonna wear earmuffs.
Okay.
Also, are we allowed to do
Uh,
the travel downtime actions, or are you getting rid of those?
I mean, if you want to, go for it. I didn't
Woo!
remove them yet, so.
Isn't one of
Recuperate
them
time.
literally just to reinforce the
If they
guard?
were here, I would have
Yes,
just simply
actually, and-
continued lessons of language trading with Kumari.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is what we currently are in the phase of. And just an FYI, the period of deafening is every time the rumble goes off, which is pretty fucking often. It is a period of deafness for 5 fucking minutes, so you guys are gonna be having constant fucking ear ringing unless you're Creed.
I
Tinnitus,
put on,
guys. Woo!
I put on the muff.
That's the
everyone, I
restoration.
can't hear
Yeah,
anything. Creed,
thanks.
Yeah, you can get some. You guys can get some earmuffs to avoid
I'm
this.
just. Oh, I paid 5 copper. Cool. There you go.
Yep.
I picked them
Yeah,
up for
not hard.
everyone, and then I put one on the both the Eric the Reds
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh, thank God the lights turned on.
And then
The
I'm
gym
gonna put
has
one on.
never been so
And
scary.
then I'm just gonna put one on Creed.
What?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
will.
Anyways,
Boop.
moving on.
What was
Yeah.
put on me?
The thing about the
Earmuffs.
earmuffs is that, while yes, it avoids you getting fucked over by the deafened condition of this thing and is going to definitely help the longevity of your ear health, it's still kind of hard to hear with them on.
Except for Zorman.
So it
Wait.
kind of it deafens you, but you can but you don't deal with being permanently deafened.
But at a certain point, thunder damage isn't going into your ears only; it's hitting your entire body. So, like, if I put earmuffs on, nothing would happen. I'm not taking my AirPods out. I'm gonna be listening to music the whole time.
But yeah,
Are you
Creature's
guys
gonna have
attempting
battle
to
music
continue
playing
your
on.
journey?
Yes.
we continue our journey.
Let's see how much we can
Alright.
get done in like 17 minutes.
We move. We are going to
We
speed
run.
run. Go.
Speed. Okay, speed. We go. All right. So going north of Caradona. Are you guys trying to go towards Karakonig, or are you guys gonna try to go for the Great White Wilderness?
We're gonna go towards the Sea of Moving Ice. It's that area.
Okay. Well, okay. So I'm saying like you can go to the next town that is north because that will keep you along roads and stop by another town before you are forced to go completely
Um,
snow.
With,
I mean-
with how much I've traveled around here, that going on a road is a better idea, right?
Yep,
Yes.
Definitely.
So we're
wanted to
gonna
confirm.
go on the road.
Also, the
until we
fact
get
that you
to the
guys have
city.
wheels is definitely not the best.
Oh, I guess we
Yeah.
forgot. Oh, ooh, can I put my sled under the cart?
Your sled is not big enough.
It's a large size sled.
Do you
It's
see how
bigger
big
than
the cart is?
Hey, Creed, I
yeah.
got a job for
Mm.
you then. Go into
You
your
would need
dim-
4 large-sized sleds.
Go into your dimmy plane and make a big enough sled that could fit onto the cart with your blacksmith stuff.
I don't have to take apart the 600-pound box.
Why do you have a 600-pound box?
It's a giant box filled with food.
But even still, wait, just get some.
Okay, I guess that's what Creed's doing.
Okay. You could make some wood carvers checks in order to make the sleds.
Or no, just be a
Are you
big
making
sled.
one big sled or a bunch of small ones to go underneath the wheels to
I'd probably just make two, one for each side.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
Yeah.
In case you need to
Yeah.
replace one. Yeah.
Well, the reason I'm saying 4 could work is so that, you could imagine it would kind of almost work kind of like suspension with the wheels still being able to turn,
Well,
So
yeah.
you
I
Not
mean,
can
taking
go
up
up
doing
and
the
down.
canoe.
one on each
I still
side
have a
is fine.
canoe in my pocket if we need it, but I'm not using that for that. Don't.
You
Four
know,
sleds
guys,
works. I'm just saying.
I got a canoe
Okay, yeah,
in my
I'll go with
pocket.
4. I'll go with 4 then.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
I
You
got
gonna
a
use one of
cannon,
your
a
already sled
canoe.
as one of them?
Yeah. I'm gonna use that as a template pretty much.
But yeah, we go. We move.
All right. Cool. Creed can make 3 wood carving checks for the sleds he's making.
I'm
If
trying to
he's
figure out
doing
what wood carving is. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, 'cause I would assume.
Wood carvers, strength, dex, strength.
Strength. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah. And let's see if anything happens during the
We
next haul in.
move.
There's 3 of us.
Just the 3 of us. We can make it if we try. Just the 3 of us.
Bless you, by the way. Not 20. That is a 35.
Is perfect.
Also, the guidance was perfect. That was the most perfect
It is
roll.
the most perfect sled you have ever
Yes.
made. Bashaba would be proud of this sled.
For some reason, she helped. I don't know why.
Mega sled.
It's the best sled.
I mean, I have expertise in land vehicles for a reason.
It is the best sled. Anyways, make 2 more.
We just say he makes all of them because how great that roll is.
What?
He got a 35 on sled making.
I got a nat
Oh,
20 and the guidance was a 4.
He literally could not get more perfect.
20, 25.
All right.
Also, the guidance was perfect each time. I would like
Oh
to
my
point out.
god, yeah. Bashaba
Well-
just really wanted to help with this sled.
Yeah. I can count your amazing fucking rolls for this as you being able to also administer them to the fucking cart.
Woo!
So sled cart.
You know,
And we have a sled
expertise in land
dog.
vehicles.
We have a sled dog.
Expertise in that.
No.
What if we just have Arbitrus pull a cart? It'd be a lot faster.
Who?
The giant great worm in Creed's pocket.
We have an emergency great worm. Don't ask.
Wouldn't
She
it take the cold
refuses.
damage though?
No, it's immune. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is.
So
also
as you
direct
guys are traveling, also the cold damage isn't happening anymore, so we're good on that front. As you guys are traveling, the thing that you'd run across is, given the fact that you guys have fucking immaculate perceptions, I will just say,
I
as
am the
well as just
best.
your ability to detect
360
things that you're
degree
gonna
vision.
run across. There is a substantial polar bear family along this road,
We go around.
Speak
kind
with
of
animals.
moseying about.
Oh, actually, speak with animals work. Yeah.
What you trying to say to this family of polar bears?
Specifically, the way I'm doing this is I'm gonna use spear to float up, push myself towards their direction, and kind of just while hanging from basically a pull-up position, just hello.
The bear stares at you, motherfuckerly.
Does it say anything back?
It stares.
Hi. Can me and my friends get through? He's gonna attack us. I'll give you food if you don't. If you say no, I'm gonna light this entire place on fire.
I was about to say roll persuasion, but now you can do intimidation.
Thank you.
If you set yourself on fire, you might have advantage.
And I'm the bad guy.
It's polar bears.
It's a bunch of bears.
I'm not gonna light the forest on fire. It was called lying.
So you're not even in a forest.
I know.
It's just the middle
Yeah,
of the
you
snow.
didn't let me finish. I was gonna say I'm gonna make this place look like a furnace.
My God.
They don't even know what that is. They're polar bears.
Just make your roll.
22.
The bears proceed to fuck off.
We continue. Go, speedrun, go.
Were you guys trying to actually give them food?
I mean, I'll give them food.
He has infinite food.
they-
Burke.
yeah. Give them cheese.
You know he
Jeez.
has infinite food.
You give the fucking. You gonna
I'm
give
giving
the
them
fucking
25
bears
cheese.
cheese? Oh my God. 25 cheese
That's
Have fun.
25. That
for a
thing could.
pack of the 6 bears.
Anyways, we're gonna go. We speedrun.
Yep.
You have
go.
addicted bears to cheese. Congratulations, achievement get.
Okay, I'm giving them all of the cheese.
Oh my God.
We go. We move.
Yep, yum.
Neil.
All right. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
We are
dislike
moving.
you.
Session's almost over. We're going yum.
Neil.
Okay,
Go. We have 9
okay.
minutes. Neil.
In all honesty, like the next town up next. Let's
Yum.
see. So
Ignoring yum.
ignoring you
Unless
guys
there's
don't
any
care.
useful information we can get by here, by just casually chatting with passive persuasion and such, seeing if anyone knows about the guy or whatever, any useful information. We kneel.
Yum. Gage, are you cool with this? Are you cool with yuming? Yeah,
Kneel.
cool.
I'm just looking up what's it with the next one.
Also, can you wear plate mail, Gage?
No.
Okay.
Yes, actually,
Oh, right.
I can wear plate mail.
Do you want adamantine plate?
No, because my armor is better.
Okay.
What is your armor?
Oh right, Brick.
have
While
magical
we're
armor.
traveling, can I
Green
make
armor.
those cloaks for everyone? The out of the dragon scales, the last ones I had.
As I said, it won't really matter. And given by the fact that you were making sleds, I think
Fair enough.
that's
I meant
taking
more
up your
while we were
time.
traveling, but fair enough.
So a little issue that you would come up to with the next town,
Okay.
right? So there is some tough motherfuckers as you guys roll in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Given the fact that you guys know enough shit to know enough shit, this is a town of barbarians.
Great. You should feel just at home.
Brick, I'm lighting myself on fire. I am lighting myself on fire. Not with just a flask of alchemist fire, one of the kegs.
Why?
Entire self on fire,
Intimidation.
raging. Just to look as scary as possible while we go through town.
I hit him with thaumaturgy to dim it.
Wow.
That would probably
So-
look more intimidating.
So I must say,
Dire
It
wolf,
imp-
a demon elk, and
there is a
bad.
lot of elk imagery amidst this town.
Bashaba.
Weirdly enough.
Religion check?
I already know.
Given the fact you've been here, sure. Or well, I've at least been in the area. I don't know if you've been specifically
Wait, is this
here.
the town where I set up my church? Am I dumb?
Be right back.
Am I
don't think
extremely
it
dumb
is.
right now?
I don't think
What?
it is. I said I don't think it is.
Okay. Let's see. 25.
Yeah, so little thing about this place, Creed, you
Hmm.
can know. I literally saw the text a second ago, and I don't know how I lost it. So after a war that happened a while ago, back all the way in 1364, DR, right? A a man was king as king of the barbarians here of this of the tribes that was here, in which that tribe was known as the tribe of the elk. That man was the first speaker of Caer Konig and was known as specifically the speaker for the barbarians. Given the elk imagery that was here and everything, it was definitely a place that does have some Bashaba worship, apparently, though nothing as big as a church. Another thing to note that I think you would be interested in is that this place makes offerings to the Frost Maiden.
Who?
Oh, what?
You heard what I mean. You heard what I said, Maddie.
What the fuck does that mean? Who is that?
Demigod
Anyway,
angel.
anyway, despite all
Straight
of
up
the
demigod.
fucking imagery here, for some reason, the town symbol is this for some fucking reason, which I'm about to
No
post.
elk?
It's not another fucking
What?
fish.
Why not an elk?
Fish.
Another fucking fish.
Thank you.
I don't know why it's another fucking
Creed's
fish.
taking off his gloves and waving at everyone. He's showing off his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
we're going to town.
Yeah. Are you just guys just going through the town?
Yep, kind of
Yeah.
casual thing, conversation here and there. Just
Just hey, I'm gonna set up a church here like in a few years. Is that cool?
and also, do you know anything about this guy we're looking for? And we're just going through town.
Because it's gonna ask about Vike.
See
Yeah.
if anyone knows anything.
We have 4 minutes. We gotta
Nothing
hurry.
you don't already know.
Go. Okay,
Cool.
speed.
Neil.
Go.
Neil.
Go.
Right.
Determined to get through at least one more day.
Yeah.
Go. We
Yeah.
go. We zoom.
Or get ourselves stuck into a combat zone.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll come back there later sometime. We zoom.
Zoom.
I guys are
Fish.
just fucking weird.
We zoom.
Okay.
Listen,
I
make
will-
it go faster.
Look, okay, I'll roll one more encounter for you guys.
Yay!
Yay.
We'll see
I'm
what
gonna
we
assume the
get.
Northern Light was the tavern there.
Yep.
Probably.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yep,
that's
it
a
was.
cool name.
Yep.
That's a cool name. I like it.
What was hook, line, and sinker?
Hold on.
What?
Actually, I might have been wrong about that. Hook, line, and sinker was that. The Northern Light was the public inn, actually.
Oh, so inn
So
and tavern
the
separate.
tavern and inn are separates here.
That's interesting.
And Frozen Far Expeditions was the local supply shop that catered to adventurers specifically, actually.
I'm coming back here. Next one.
There's your trade
And the
route,
reason
Norman.
that Caer Konig and Caer Dineval were named that is because Caer is the word for castle
Anyways,
up here.
I mean, usually we might run a little bit over since we started late, anyways. But that's the point.
I apologize on starting late. We're also
Oh, you're
missing
good.
Z, and I kind of sucks to go through all the towns without him, personally.
We zoom.
But yeah, I will.
I like the one time we have I would say human interaction, but interaction with really anything. We're just like, anywho. To be fair, they had nothing of help or
Yeah.
to our
So
mission.
we zoom.
Bled said, "Go faster."
Moon was fast. Interfast mode.
I'm more mean because he's the one making us go twice as fast.
Aren't we making-
Man, isn't that funny?
What?
So amidst the storms and everything, at one point during this,
Has it
Oh, I know.
finally caught up to us?
this is so fucking funny. Ellis, this is a new place to you, right? Looking out into this at some point during this, um, out of nowhere, just for some fucking reason, um, you take a singular bludgeoning damage as something would fall and smack you
Oh
on the
my
back of the head.
god.
I am immune to surprise.
Doesn't matter.
You are immune to surprise. You could make me a dexterity saving throw to try and catch the thing instead.
Oh my god. Literally.
19.
Cool. So you managed to catch what looks to be so you've seen what a shadow remembrance looks like. This looks like one of those, but it's in the shape of a brick.
Is that
Detect
always
magic?
happening?
That's a fucking shadow remembrance, dog. At it.
And normally
Someone
I feel
throw
like
a fucking brick at me?
yeah, that happens.
Yeah,
It's
that happens. Yeah.
it's AO. Don't
Yeah,
worry. He does
That's
that.
specifically AO. Yeah. He does. that
Zorman got a brick the size of a couch dropped on her lunch. It was a
Yeah.
big brick.
We've returned to form, guys. We have completely come full circle. This
I'm gonna fucking
Exactly
kill
at
him.
9 too. Exactly at 9.
All right, guys. Send me in your remembrance votes.
I'm
Yes,
gonna go
Gage,
to
you could
bed.
actually add a proper shadow remembrance to your inventory, and we
You
will
have to
start
put
off
brick.
likes and
You have to
dislikes
put
with you,
brick
Maddie.
shadow remembrance. Oh, starting with me.
Yeah.
Though we did not get to go to the last town, that is so cool. I wish I would have gone there. Anywho, Neom. I like going Neom. I also liked trying to save the family. I feel like that was a really neat moment. It was very
Yeah.
sad. It was very
Yes,
sad.
exceedingly tragic.
Um, and honestly, I would have been fine if you said I lost my wilds there. I fully expected to, and Creed wouldn't have even been upset.
Sadly,
was-
the lady died like 12 hours prior to you arriving, so
Yeah. That was just sad. That was
yeah.
man. That's all I can really say about that. I liked lifting the entire cart and throwing it. That was cool. Thank you,
Yeah.
Moonwish, for helping. That was very helpful, actually, because I might have gotten squished. And it's not like I can whirlwind strike my way out of it, because otherwise I probably would have killed the people on the ground too.
We're already dead.
Well, I mean, if they weren't.
That guy
But-
was the only survivor, and yeah,
Yeah.
you can see based on his positioning why.
That was cool. I like the magic cheese. I like that I got to talk to animals. I haven't gotten to do that in a very long time, so I appreciate that. I don't know why talking to animals is always so much fun.
Yep.
Yeah, no dislikes.
This-
This is a great
this is
session. Also, I
really-
like the brick. Love the brick.
I think this really is just a return to form, as this just really feels like one of the starting sessions of chapter 1 again.
Yeah.
Just like nothing really happened, just some cool travel stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
Gage, how'd you like it?
I had fun. I had fun exploring cities. There was some interesting dynamics. I had fun playing Dragon Chess with Zorman. I thought that was great that that got to happen. Um, the stagecoach thing is rather sad. We didn't get to save those people, but I'm curious about the lightning. I am.
My bad. Sorry, Brick. I accidentally called Burke.
Yeah.
God, Gage, sorry.
The
Curious about it. Okay.
yeah, I'm curious about it. 'Cause- well, and it's I'm not gonna lie, having a brick thrown at Ayalis doesn't help her mood in thinking of these people.
It means he likes you.
Like if there was a fucking body there, a person, it'd stab. Throw a fucking brick at me.
You're the first person to have caught one of these, so congratulations.
Didn't Demons catch one?
No,
Oh,
no, he dodged it.
oh, he dodged it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Marin ever? No,
And
Marin. Feisty.
Zorman
Shield.
couldn't possibly dodge it because back then they had no way of actually seeing.
Yeah.
Okay, back.
And Marin.
Yeah.
Feisty. I've never been hit by a brick.
So there was some, like I said, it was interesting. Yeah, sure, it wasn't eventful, but I liked hearing about the towns as we went through them. So
It's some cool set piecing, and I like the fact that there's just a bunch of speakers and everything. Really feels like this place is all built together. Is that all for you, Gage?
yeah, no, that would be it. That would be it.
Angel,
Hello.
how'd you feel, buddy?
Um, good. I will say, um, I did have one question. Was the entire reason you didn't want us to make our secret base and those uh during last downtime because we were going to have them in those two locations?
No, actually, I genuinely I really just didn't want you guys having a base outside of Star Mantle or the Elven Courts. It's just how I want this campaign to be ran, personally. Like seriously.
Mm,
Honestly, at the time that I said no about that, I was still in the process of writing this place, and I hadn't actually placed it yet on exactly where. So yeah, the no was unrelated to that part of things.
okay.
Yeah. Is it definitely another reason now that adds to it? Yeah. But at the time of me saying it no, and for the reason of how I run this campaign, yeah, it was a no on that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Um, Overall, I think today went well. I will say I thought today was fine, but that's about it. Um, there were some parts I feel like did drag on for just a smidge, but well, not overall the longest. I think, but overall, I think I liked the session. I will
Yeah.
say, if you could talk to Red to figure out what's going on with him, because he's missed
Yeah.
half of a session and then 2 full sessions.
What was
I
lights?
need to figure out what's going on with him. That's for certain.
I thought of 2 more lights.
Um, but yeah, I do think the weather environment is interesting. I
Yeah.
think I I will say, um, I don't. My opinions are kind of a lot more neutral on or I think it would have been more interesting just to focus around this region itself and having more clues of just about this smaller region of Icewind Dale than just going to the bigger area and just have a lot more travel of nothingness in between. I do think that's would be a bit more interesting.
Mhm. There will be some more interesting things.
Well,
I
yeah,
think it's more because we immediately got our objective, Angel. I think that's why. And I feel like we're not just gonna go straight there. I feel like we're definitely gonna bounce around.
I mean, two of you guys put on your thing that you wanted some NPC to get some more information about where we're going. So, and I mean, when I get some of that shit, hey, it's not hard.
Yeah.
I went with my chapter 1 threatened boons.
I just grabbed my threats and boons from last week since none of mine got used.
Yeah.
I literally thought, like, what if some of us are putting the same shit?
I recommend against it, but like the only thing that I'll tell you is you can't do the same things over and over. Like if it's like shit that's already happened, just like no.
Yeah,
No, not like that.
that's-
I meant like if I
What if
like
we coincidentally did it?
yeah, like you said, like
Yeah.
two of us put NPC shows up with the same,
Yeah,
to give
if
us
you guys
info.
yeah, if you guys line up, here's the thing, right? Like that is both 2 points where it is, and I that is definitely where an instance like if I see two of them that I like, I will definitely just mix some shit together if I want to, and that's where we ended up with this encounter that was very somber and sad, but also made sense for the setting.
Yeah, no, like I said, it just like I thought to myself as I was putting my things in, I was just like, oh man, what if we're putting like someone else is putting in the same things? And like so like I know we're not, supposed to coordinate them and all that,
Mhm.
which makes it kind of interesting because now going forward, I think, I'll think more outside the box and like
I
what
mean,
kind of crazy shit could I think of to happen?
it's not
Things lining up is good, is
it's
the thing.
not a bad
I
thing.
do enjoy that.
It's not a bad thing for things to line up with threats and boons, honestly.
I think it was actually really nice.
But
I
yeah,
like that guy.
the threats and boon system is an interesting one, which does have its positives and its negatives and such.
Hmm.
And I've
I think
always
it's all
been
positive.
kind
I
of
love it.
more. Uh, I've always been kind of more iffy on my opinions of just having a majority of the chapter being travel stuff.
Yeah.
Because I feel like at some point it just starts getting like fluff and like I feel like it can lean into that very heavily if it goes on for too long, especially if it doesn't level out with the actual amount of
There's
content
gonna
for
be
the
some stuff,
chapter.
I will tell you that.
I know it's eh.
I mean, I guess I would just say like let's have faith, because he said that
Yeah.
we can assume we're going to come back to East Haven. He said we'd be spending majority of our time there.
Yeah, I was just giving him my thoughts.
Yeah, these towns are definitely important.
But yeah, that's all I have to really say.
Yep. All right then. That's everyone. Angel, did you put in your
I-
No,
remember
I went to the
votes yet?
bathroom and then I was
I
saying what I
forgot my.
dislikes.
Yeah, you can put in.
I had
You put that
two
in.
more likes, but then I forgot what the other one was, and now I think I forgot. Right, random little moment I liked. When Creed was digging,
Mhm.
because the guy said his family, and I think I should have played into it more. Creed was kind of panicking a bit. Like normally he'd be very calm, but Creed kind of thought of his family and was like, oh, and that's why he immediately tried like Revivify. And
Mhm.
when he figured out they were dead, he kind of prayed to Saloon, and I like that. I haven't prayed to Saloon like, well, at least I haven't stated it in a while. I always think that's neat. Oh, that was it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Once I get Angel's votes, I can
The
place
praying to the
down
Moon Lady
before
is
we get.
always nice. I don't know. I feel like that's more Zeus thing nowadays.
You can't have. I can't have a campaign that's all about Saloon, and you say, "Oh yeah, praying to the main god of this campaign is just their thing." Like,
Well, okay, it kind of feels like it a little bit. Because, like,
Using
yeah,
you
Creed's
aren't
spells.
stamping on their thing if you're praying to the main god of this campaign.
okay. It's more because, like, yeah, Creed always had the thing of where I'd always say, like, oh yeah, it's the
Very
beginning of
good
the day. He
recommendation
prays to
on
both of them for
bears.
an hour.
Mhm.
But I don't know why it felt weird once Kumari joined,
Good general RP.
so I don't really do it as much.
just about done. There we go.
Right. Right. Oh wow. That's
Did Moonwish get
funny.
multiple votes?
All right. Angel, Divine, or Valiant, my friend? What sounds more fun to you?
Valiant.
All right. Then, with how they turned out tonight, skaboosh.
I voted for Moonwish.
AO voted for Moonwish.
Good day.
It was funny. Yep.
Moonwish
guys are
helped,
really-
okay?
Enjoy.
Moonwish was a good doggo.
Very
Mhm.
good doggo.